Streaming live. Yo, guys. I know. What'd that mouth do? Why am I... Why am I salivating? Yo, I don't really like this. Ah, fuck this game, I'm out. Nope, fuck. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. I don't know what's wrong with me, man. I can't do horror.
What's up, Mears? How's it going?
What?
I'm doing knife runs and I got into the same match as you. That's unfortunate for me.
Oh my God. Wait, let me go for the ace. Wait, please let me go for the fucking ace! Oh, guys, please, Oh my God! Ladies and gentlemen, I am here in the ABC Arena where 32 participants today are going to be battling head-to-head for their chance to become today's champion. Ladies and gentlemen, 32 players are going to enter this arena, but only one is going to be leaving victorious. Boys, welcome to the tourney today. Let's go! Boys. Today is gonna be a banger, boys. Today is gonna be a banger, boys. It's gonna be absolutely peak, all right? Listen to me, guys. We have it all set up, boys. The ABC Arena, guys. We have the entire tournament bracket here on this wall behind us. We are here in the beautiful Amethyst Forest, guys. This entire stadium that we are standing in here and going to be standing in today was brought to you by It's Mid Haru, guys. He might be mid, but he knows how to build a W stadium. Round of applause for the homie. Yeah, he just looks mid, you know what I mean, in every way. He just kind of looks mid. Yeah, get out of here, bro. You're corny. Guys, how can the tourney begin without? Guys, don't you worry. We're going to be starting the queue and all that, guys. We're also accepting donations for any prizes for the leaderboard today, guys. We've done that in the past. If anyone would like to donate towards the prize pool today, it is always accepted. Now, guys, let's go over some of the rules for today's tournament, all right? I'm going to say something in the chat really quick, okay? No winter, no real money, no real anything. Only in-game stuff. Okay, I got an unbounded Hoopa to donate. Hell yeah, awesome, awesome, awesome. We'll get to that in just a second. Guys, I'm going over the rules for the tournament today right now. Okay. Let's do it. Just want to make sure anyone on the server wants to know. Dude, as a new player, is there any point in joining the tourney? Dude, screw it. Why not? You can always try. You can always try. You know what I'm saying? You can always try. Chances are you're going to get cooked. I'm going to be honest, brother. But you can always try, dog. You know what I'm saying? You can always try. All right, guys, let's do this. Okay. Where's my tab at? There it is. Okay. Let's go. Don't join. I'm winning. Baljeet, you're nobody. Let's go. All right. You could get XP for skills. That is a plus for your badges. There you go. No legendaries. Guys, boys, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the It's Myers ABC Arena Tournament. Guys, let's go over some of the rules for today. Ladies and gentlemen, it's very simple. One, you can only have 3 Pokemon on your team. Not 4, not 5, not 6, not 1, not 2. 3 Pokemon on the dot. Guys, every single Pokemon that is on your team today has to start with the same letter. Let's do an example. Guys, you want to run Charizard? Great. I hope you love Caterpie or Charmeleon or Charmander or Sharkadet or Circumcision. I don't care. It has to start with a C. Or whatever you choose. You know what I'm saying? They all have to start with the same letter. Guys, that being said, no Pokemon can be used more than once, okay? Let's say you're rocking Blaziken. You cannot have 3 Blazikens. I'm sorry. I really hope you enjoy Butterfree and Bidoof, okay, buddy? All right, moving on. The move Endeavor is banned today, guys. You are not allowed to use the move Endeavor. Why, you might ask? It's broken! Guys, it turns out you can just absolutely mollywop people with the use of the move Endeavor. So we decided to ban it for today's tournament because it'd be a little unfair. Guys, no legendaries, ultra beasts, mythicals, megas, or paradox Pokemon are allowed in today's tournament, okay? No use of any of them. No usage of any of them, all right, guys? No items are allowed during battle, as always. You can use held items as long as you put the item on the Pokemon before the battle. It's all good. But in the heat of battle, you cannot use any items. Guys, an important notice, guys. Please do not join the tournament unless you have about 3 hours to play today, because that is more than likely about how long it is going to take, okay? So guys, if you don't have that kind of time, please do not join the tournament, as you will probably not be able to finish it, okay? And guys, last but not least, if you break any of these rules that we just mentioned, you are going to be resulted with an automatic disqualification, which of course we don't want to do, but we have to make sure that there's a little bit of order, okay? So guys, most importantly, why start stream so late, man? I started stream early today. What are you talking about? Guys, last but not least, and most importantly, everybody, good luck today, and let's have a great time, all right? Yeah. Hey. Let's do it, man. Am I needed for this? You might have to. When does this begin? We are about to be beginning. We are about to be beginning, guys. Now, here is the thing, guys. Oh, I should have left that. What is this? Don't call me mid, you small dick balding. Bad! Emerald, ban him. Get this guy out. I want him gone. Chuck, come on. I want him gone. It's Midharu gone. Banned from the stream. Banned from the server. Okay, I'm going to keep that up in case we need to go over the rules one last time right before the tournament. Okay, Midharu, you're gone, buddy. All right. Guys, I'm going to be opening the queue, okay? I'm going to be opening the queue right now. We're going to see how it goes, all right? Now, guys, if there's anything less than 32 players, because I know here's the problem. Wait, server's full. Midharu, what are you doing here, bro? Guys, here's the problem. As of right now, the server is completely full, which means people can't join the tournament, can't join the server, okay? So we're going to try and fill each and every one of these with people's names, okay? But if we can't do it because people can't get online, then we're just going to have to postpone the tournament, unfortunately. That's what's going to have to happen, okay? I talked to the owners, I talked to the staff of the server. They're working on trying to expand the, the popular, the player cap. But yeah, Midharu, bro. Midharu, I'm gonna have to get rid of your privileges to come here, bro. Okay. So, guys, wait, a legendary is gonna spawn in 2 minutes. Guys, go get your legendaries up. There's 140 out of 120. I feel like 32 people will get filled, not gonna lie. Well, with all of the things considered and in my Twitch. Midharu, bro, stop clip farming, dog. Can I donate my feet pick for the first place winner? That's not a bad idea. No, once I open the queue chat, that is where we take in donations. You can't get rid of my privileges to come here, bro. Midharu, go away, bro. You dirty clip farmer. All right. Guys, I'm going to be opening the queue in just a moment. Guys. Exclamation Q space join is going to get you to enter on in this bad boy. Won't be in the tourney today. Don't have the team for it. Best of luck to everyone who participates. Yes, sir. Because throughout the week today, it seemed like we definitely had enough people to hit 32 and make this tournament go down. But I know that there's player caps, so I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to I spent all day getting these mons. That's awesome. Won't be in the tourney today. Don't have the team for it. Best of luck to everyone who participates times 2. Where can we see the rules again? That's a great question. I should have this typed up. If you join my Discord, though, be right back. Need to restart. Sounds good. Can I join still? Yes, in theory, you can. Everything's good to join the tournament today, boys. Everything's still good. I'm about to be starting the queue. I'm getting the queue open right now. Viewer queue. Yo, Patabrew, shit happens, brother. It happens, bro. Again, if we can't hit 32 today, then we're just going to postpone it, and we'll probably run it on Saturday, this upcoming Saturday. Because I know that the server is full right now, so it's going to be hard for anyone who's not in already to join. So... Maharu, bro, you gotta go, man. Maharu, you gotta go. You're distracting the shit out of me, bro. You actually have to go, man. You actually have to go. It's distracting the shit out of me, bro. I can't focus. If a legendary spawns here, though, I'll let you have it. If a legendary spawns here, I'll let you have it, though. Okay, no legendary spawned here. If one did spawn here, I was gonna slide it your way. Can you add the rules, man? Yeah, actually, should I just try to find a copy paste of all the rules? Dude, you donated to the It's Myers Foundation. It's too late, bro. As well as the cat. The cat that you just got today is actually getting donated to me as well. Hi, Zero. How we doing? Let me copy paste all of these rules really fast just into the actual Twitch. So that way it's really easy for everyone. Okay, wait. I'm gonna pin this really quick. I'm just gonna... Wait, this is gonna take way too long. Okay. /pin. Dude, that cat was so cute. It's unreal, dude. He literally looks like he's, like, in, like, Kung Fu Panda or something. Alright, wait. I'm copying. I'm pinning this. I'm copying and pinning this really quick. Hopefully it all fits. Hey, yo, thank you for that. Sorry, guys. The beginning of tournaments are always a little messy because I'm always stressed out of my mind. Okay. That should do it. That should do it. I'm going to pin that message. Okay, guys, message is pinned right now. Those are the rules for today's tournament. Sea-Dog, thank you so much for that follow on Twitch. How we doing today, brother man? Sea-Dog, join the server, !Apex in the chat, or you can download the Moderant launcher. Okay. Let's go ahead. Okay, guys, I'm starting the queue. Boys, I'm starting the queue right now. Everybody, get ready, guys. !Q join is going to get you on in. And boys, the queue is now started. Now, guys, let's talk about prizes. Anybody who wants to donate, go ahead and let me know right now, okay? Anybody who wants to donate for today's tournament, let's do it, man. Let's do it. Let's see it, boys. What do you got? Winter, I swear to God, bro. Winter, I swear to God, bro. Winter, bro. You're clip farming. Timer. Wait, what's wrong with the timer? Wait, what do you mean timer? Isn't, no Pokemon can be used more than once a bit confusing? You mean that, like, no double Pokemon? Yes. You can't, like, have 3 Charizards. Oh, yes, I already set the timer. I did set the timer command. Guys, really quick, I'm going to be dropping this little bit of info throughout today's stream. But, guys, if you look at the chat right now, there will be a Stream Elements link right there, guys. If I were to change my stream schedule at any point in time, guys, if I were to change it, what would be the best schedule for you guys? Please let me know with that link right there on that Google Forms, guys. If I were to change the 3-hour window that I stream like 6 days a week on, what would be the best 3 hours of the day for you? Guys, I have the entire time change labeled up and that as well, so make sure to let me know, okay? Alright, guys. Who wants to donate to this bad boy? Chat, who wants to donate? Sebel, what are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? Dude, this is gonna be tough, Prince. This is gonna be tough. Does Galarian Darmanitan start with a G or a D? D. It's definitely a D. It's definitely D. There's no. It's not like a Lowland Raichu's an A. No. All right. Guys, all right. Rezi, you said you got a donation for it. Let's see what you got, brother man. Okay. Rezi's got one. Jackima Dixon's got one. Blaziken, Bagon, Butterfree, a go to team. It might be, bro. It might be. How do you join this server? Sea-Dog, download the Moderant launcher. What are you donating? Galaxy. Oh, yo! No, those are actually No, wait, dude. Why is that actually going to be the greatest donation ever? Galaxy, Luxray, Drillbur, and a perfect. Okay, no, that's actually sick as hell. Oh my God, guys. Bro, Bro, it's so insane looking that it's actually broken. Holy, okay. Baljeet, let me trade you up, brother. Baljeet, baby. Okay. I have a question. Queso's Gab, what's good, brother, man? Shit, can you put me in the queue, dog? I gotta finish Goozy work and I don't want to work under the pressure of time. Shit, can you put me later in the queue? Yes, I'll do my best. Oh my god, there we go, boys. There we go. Baljeet with the donations. Baljeet. Alright, wait. I'm gonna start a little page in my box really quick because we're gonna do the same ideas that we did last time because I think I enjoyed the way we did it. So I want to make sure that everyone who donated these prizes, it goes accordingly, okay? I want to make sure I don't like mix anyone up, you know what I'm saying? Okay, how do you sign up? Exclamation Q space join. I'm gonna be going over the rules again in a second. Just for the female luxury, so funny. I thought he got a galaxy on TikTok. Can I donate a 5x31 trap hench? Maybe. Glitch, you said you have something to donate? What's good, Bay Harbor? I say tell Momo to kick all AFK people. I think the server automatically kicks AFK people. Shiny Galaxy Armor Rouge! Bro, that's so sick. Let me donate my tip, please. You're banned. Bro, eternity cannot happen in a full server. We're gonna see. We're attempting to do this. And a shiny Slitherwing goes crazy. Actually goes bananas, bro. Bro! Okay, the galaxy shit goes crazy. Okay, that was given to us by Black Cat Comics. Okay, I'm trying to remember each person who gave us everything. Wait, who was the first person who donated? It was Baljeet? This was the Baljeet line, right? This was just Black Cat Comics, and this was... Or do I have it backwards? Baljeet was first. Jagama Dixon! Me, oh, it's Rezi. It was me. All right, it was Rezi, then Baljeet, then perfect. Because I'm gonna give you shout outs, okay? Galaxy. Where did you guys get these Galaxy Pokemon from, by the way? Where the hell did you guys get these? These like just came out. All right. Oh, Cosmetic Key. Thank you, Jagama Dixon. Oh wait, dude, I have to see what this looks like. Oh. Okay, that's so peak. No, that is so peak, bro. That is so tough, dude. Okay. No, that is so clean. Vote shop points? Wait, let's go to the shop. What's the vote shop look like for Galaxy right now? Galaxy X 200? Hell yeah, bro. That's so sick. That's crazy. Galaxy is from Spawn. Just gamble. Galaxy is from just Spawn. What do you mean? So their attorney isn't starting unless there's 32 people. That is the plan. Guys, is there anyone on the YouTube and the TikTok right now that plans on joining the tournament? How many are we at right now? What's the queue at right now? We're at 19. We're at 19 in the queue. I guess we could collapse it and just do a 16-person, but I really wanted to hit 32. And I think part of the problem is that the server is full right now. I can't. How do I join? Exclamation Q space join. I would join, but I can't. We can't join anyways. That's true. Maybe we try to push back. Do a 22. 22 so tough though. 22 people. Even if we had like 30, if there's like 2 spots missing, you know what I'm saying? But the problem is that the server is full. So okay, wait, guys, put a 1 in the chat if you have joined the queue for today, but you are not on this server yet because it is full. One. Okay, I'm in. Okay, at least you're in. Okay. 110. Shut your ass up, bro. Myers, how you doing today? Demon loves music. I'm chilling, bro. Get good if you had one. Just crashed. Okay, just crashed. She's not looking good because it's gonna be hard to get back in. Okay, it seems like the majority of you guys so far are in, but we definitely have more in the queue than people who just responded. Get good if you put in 1. It's looking tough. It's looking tough, brother. It's looking tough. Okay. Only problem we might... Okay. Wait. Q's at what? 20 right now? Q's at 19. Type in server. For what? Or you have something against me? No, because I was asking a legitimate question right there, bro. And you clip farming. Has been in, get gooder. Bro, there's no way. That is not people's fault for not having 3 hours before the scheduled time to get on. That is not the people's fault in the slightest. There is no way we can blame individual people for not having 3 hours before a tournament to hop on. Or knowing that the server was going to be full to where they had to do something like that. Yo, Polypat was good! Would you like my donation for the tournament as well? Oh, shit. Emerald, absolutely, bro. Of course, dog. If you feel as though you want to, of course, dude. It's always appreciated. Have some dedication to tourney beyond 24. Weekend is always full, but people don't necessarily know that. People don't necessarily know that. Dude, shit, I didn't know that until today. I actually have never had a problem with getting on because the server is full. Poiple is crazy. Yo, Valto! Oh. No, dude, this is insane. I mean, Shiny Fluttermane was also insane. I shouldn't have... Oh, my God, bro. Holy stacked. Okay, and I think that's going to conclude donations because this is insanely stacked. This is insanely stacked. Wait, let me make sure it makes sense. Okay, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12, so we'll go 5, 4, 3. Is that actually perfectly add up? It does. 5, 4, 3. 5, 4, 3. Mint! First place will get 5 prizes. Second place will get 4. Third place will get 2. And then we'll kind of like do like the snake thing that we did last time where each person gets to pick what they want. You know what I'm saying? No shiny roaring moon. Now there's a point of competing. Yeah, dude, that should be good enough. Though, Emerald, it was amazing, dude. Thank you so much for your donation. Thank you so much for your donation. All I recognize is Patadat, Baljeet, and Zero. Austin, what's good, Plat? What's good, brother? Plat, I do not have time to review your team today, brother man. Okay, guys, who has not joined in the queue for the tourney? Yes, it's all good, Maharu. I can put you last. When does the tourney start? The tourney should be, in theory, starting soon. Guys, is everyone queued already? Guys, people who are planning on joining in the tournament, have you guys queued? Exclamation Q space join. Exclamation Q space join. Make sure you join the queue, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you join the queue. Make sure you join the queue. Make sure you join the queue. Exclamation Q space join. I'm going to spam it in the chat really quick, guys. This is how you join the tournament, okay? This is how you join the tournament. What I just spammed in the chat is how... Oh, my God. Why did it say I'm in the queue? Am I dead ass? Oh, my God. I'm actually in the queue now. I'm literally in the queue. Okay, I'm going to remove myself from the queue. I guess I can participate if need be, but... I'm edging the join. I crashed, but I'm in queue. Sounds good. Sounds good. I would join if it wasn't so long. No, for sure. I get that. I get that. I get that. Okay, boys. Bro, make me first, please. Well, dude, I need you to understand that it doesn't matter if you go first or not, because it's still good. If you win, you have to go all the way to the end. You know what I'm saying, brother? You know what I'm trying to say? I'm joining. Are you actually? Okay, bet. All right, I'm going to go over to the stadium. Let's go over to the stadium. Let's start putting names down. Let's start putting names down. All right, guys, I'm going to start putting people's names down. Boppo and Pirks. Crazy Kid. Crazy Kid. Scoot. Let's go. Dude, when people have the same username on Twitch as they do Jack and My Diction. Jack and My Diction. Black Cat Comics. Dude, I'm actually... Some of your usernames I actually recognize in-game, and some of them I absolutely do not. Dude, sometimes I just do it, sometimes I don't, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Runner Forever. Okay, I'm going to put Maharu later. Let's go Baljeet. Wait, Baljeet, you have enough time today? Baljeet, are you off of work today? There's no shot you actually can do this. Oh, my goodness. Sin City, baby. Zero, you did not join the queue. Zero, why do you do this, man? Why do you do this, bro? You pissed me off, dog. Let's just go divorce paper. When you eat the divorce paper, but we'll just go divorce paper. Oh, Zero. Dude, I thought we had one extra person, dude. I was excited. New York original, baby. All right, Mitsums. Oh, my God, dude. Mitsums always be trying to do raids with me, even though I've never done a single raid with them once in my life. Don't let them believe it. Don't believe what they say, chat. They're lying. They're capping. Okay, we have 16. We actually have a single bracket complete minimum. You know what I'm saying? But I really did want to get the full 32. But I know we have some people who are in the queue that aren't even on the server yet. Like, I know BGR told me he is. Crispy. TTV Kev. Low Poly Plat. All right. It's Midharu. There we go. Okay, I think that's everyone. Yeah, that's 21 people. Okay, guys. 21 people. Guys, who else joined? Boys, who else joined in? Who else joined it, boys? Polly is not on the server. Well, Polly might be trying to join. Move me versus Pyrrhix last time. Okay, I got you. All right, we'll swap. All right, I'll swap Pyrrhix for Jack and Dixon, bro. Jack and Dixon. Okay. And then Pyrrhix goes down here. Okay. That way, then at least it's some different matchups and stuff. Okay. Pyrrhix be going there. Okay. Hogan Block, thank you for that follow on Twitch. Guys, I'm not changing everybody. Bro. Myers, some clouds in game. Okay, we can do that later, guys. We'll do that later. We can swap the name and stuff like that. Guys, I can't just change everybody just because you don't like who you're playing against, okay? We can't do that every time. I got DC. Actually, wait, dude, a lot of people did. There's only 103 players on now. What happened? Guys, now's your time to join. Why did everybody in the server just get kicked? Waffle King, I'm pretty sure I already have you in, bro. Waffle King, I swear I typed your name. Yeah, Waffle King, I literally already have you, brother. Okay. There was no queue. No, there is a queue. Wait, what are you talking about, bro? Trevor, you joined in on it? Bro. Guys, who else do I got? Who else is joining this? Guys, who is not been added to this tournament yet? I'd love to join, but my best Pokemon is level 15 Sob. It's okay, bro. There's always the next tourney. Obelisk Blue! There we go. Okay, Obelisk Blue. There we go. Did I get added? Yes, you did. I remember typing your name. For these, you were over. There you are. Guys, anyone else? Emerald, you're not even in the queue, are you? You're not even on the queue, right? All right, Emerald, do you want to play, brother man? Add me, Gibbity, brother. Okay, guys, exclamation Q space join. Guys, remember, we do have rules. For these, you're all good. I'm here just to assist. Sounds good. Thank you, brother man. Always that. Thank you for follow on Twitch, bro. Oh, hell no. What are the rules again? I'm going to be going over them in just a moment. Don't you guys worry. I'll go over it. Sorry, I had some notifications on Discord. I want to double check. Okay, you could join. That's true. You could technically join if you want to. You're an ass for putting runner and I round one. Dude, I literally just went in order of the queue. I said join the queue and I did them in order, bro. There's no way you think that's on purpose, because also if I switch it at this point, it's equally as bad. I shouldn't have even switched Boppo and Pyrrhix, bro. I should have done it. I wanna, but I'm not sure I have the time. That's okay. It was Maharu that dipped out. Yo, that's crazy. Midharu on God. Midharu did this, bro. What's the rules for the tourney? Okay, guys. Boys. Let's do it. Can we rename Pokemon? No, you cannot rename Pokemon to get around the rules. Okay, let's go over the rules one last time, guys. Hey, Myers, make 4th place also get something. No. Play better. Be a better trainer. Okay. Is there any rewards yet? Yes, there are, and they're actually great. Okay, guys. Oh, wait, let me go to slide 1. Okay, boys, the It's Myers ABC Arena Tournament, guys. Here are the rulings for today. Now, guys, listen to me. The rules are going to be very simple. You're only allowed 3 Pokemon on your team. No more and no less. All of the Pokemon on your team have to start with the same exact letter, okay, guys? If you want to use Meowscarada, you have to use 2 other Pokemon that start with the letter M. If you want to use Blaziken, you have to use 2 other Pokemon that start with the letter B, and so forth, okay, guys? Now, moving on. No Pokemon can be used more than once, okay? And guys, what I mean by that is, let's say you want to build your team around Charizard, okay? So you have to use all the letters C. You cannot use Charizard 3 times in a row, okay? You're gonna need a Charizard and something else like a Caterpie. You're gonna need a Charmander. You're gonna need Sharkcadet. I don't care what you do, but it has to be different Pokemon, okay? Guys, the move Endeavor is banned, all right? The move Endeavor is banned, okay? It's way too good. It's gonna make it kind of boring. We're not gonna use it, okay? Guys, not allowed is going to be legendaries, ultra beasts, mythicals, megas, and paradox Pokemon, all right? Not allowed to use any of those bad boys. They're too overpowered. Guys, no items can be used during the battle, all right? If you want to put on held items before the battle, you're all good, bro. You are all good. But you cannot use any potions. You can't use any remedies. You can't use anything in the middle of the actual battle, okay? Yes, Endeavor is banned, Roblox Sigma. Guys, important, please do not join this tournament unless you have about 2.5 hours from this point in time, because that is about exactly how long it is going to take to finish this tournament on up. Okay, guys, breaking any of these rules will, of course, result in an automatic DQ. Can you use Darmanitan and Galarian Darmanitan? I'm gonna let chat decide. Wait, guys. Wait, guys, someone brought up an incredible point. Guys, no Pokemon can be used 2 times in a row, right? However, what about regional variances? Do we think Raichu and a Alolan Raichu count as 2 different Pokemon? Can they use both? In my opinion, I think yeah. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. What do you guys think? You guys down with that? Everyone said yes, allowed, they can. Okay, let's do it. Guys, you can use regional forms in a different way, okay? Which means, technically speaking, you can have a team of all Tauros then. Technically speaking, you could have a team of all Tauros then, right? Because you could have Paldean Tauros, and you could have all of the different variations of it, technically speaking. All right, guys. Someone just brings Arceus and brings 3 different plates with it. There's no participation rewards. There's only victorious rewards, okay? Was going to do a team of Agislash, Azumarill, and Armarouge. Do it, bro. What's stopping you? Okay, guys. I am going to be looking at this. Guys, I'm going to be looking at this right here, guys. I'm going to be looking at this bracket, okay, guys? I think we're going to run it today, guys. I think we're going to run it. I'll take you out, Crispy. I think we're going to run it, guys. Even though we have less than 32 people, maybe we do try to still run it. Top 3 rewards are absolutely bussin'. I'm trying to kind of stall a little bit just to allow more people to pull up. What's stopping me is work. I can't participate. Okay, I'm going to swap Splat for Crispy really quick. Okay, because we're definitely under, which sucks. But I could give 64 rare candies to all 32 people if you want participation rewards. That would be so cute. That would be awesome, bro. That'd be super cute. Last place rewards. It's constantly kicking me out. Reset with that error. Damn. Okay. Holy moly. Yeah, dude, that's what I want to know. How do you have so many? It would not be many. Dude, I mean, Crispy, I know what you're saying, but to be fair, I did advertise it as such, and I like doing quirky tournaments. You know what I'm saying? Is there a way I could watch up closer? Nah. No, because last time people ruined that privilege. So we're going to be, that next tournament, we're going to try and workshop some ways to be able to kind of prevent it, but... Guys, there is room on the server, guys. Make sure you join. Make sure you join this server, guys. There is room on the server right here, right now, everybody. Okay. Hey, Myers, can you please make me last? Yeah, I just kicked 20 people. W, bro. W stuff, W stuff. Okay. How do I leave the tournament? You're not even in the tournament. What do you mean? What do you mean? How do I leave? No, not complaining. Just said I can't help fill a spot. No, it's all good, bro. It's all good. I get it. Okay. All right, guys. Is there anyone else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Guys, the tournaments are stacked. We'll be going over the rewards in just a moment. We're going to be going over that in just a moment. I don't have 2 hours. It's all good. Creeper, add me. Okay, bet. Creeper, you saw the rules? You saw the rules? Love these streams when I hold my photo of that. Okay. Oh, we do not need any more donations. We are all good. We are all good. Okay, Creeper, you're good there? Okay. Here's how we're going to do it. We're going to keep this exact same thing, except I think how... Oh, man, the unevenness is going to make it a little goofy, a little goofy, a little goofy, a little goofy. Okay, I think someone's going to be bound to get a bye, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is, I think. Unless we can even it out really fast, but no matter what, I think we're kind of cooked. Because I'm thinking we're going to split it between these 2 brackets. Guys, if we could get 8 more people... If we can get 8 more people, we're at 24 right now. We're at 24 right now. Can you give me permission in a certain section? Yeah, what do you want, brother? Whatever you want. Flan menu. What you need, my man? What you need? How do I leave the tournament thing? Mega Adam, you're literally not even on the tournament, bro. Oh, that's Jose! I don't have you. Or do I have Obelisk Blue? I do, right? What do I need to do? Make sure no one can, but you and me can open chests. Okay. Global permissions or what? You're going to have to tell me how to do that. How do I join? Andre, do you know all the rulings for it? Where am I at on the bracket? You are second. You are literally your second battle of the day. You're at top left. I know how to fix the bracket for you. No, I think it's good like this. I think we'll be fine. I'm just going to shift, if anything, I'll shift like the bottom 2 signs over to the right side. Hopefully get 2 more people. Global permissions should be top row. Global permissions should be top row. Okay. Like this one? Bro, where am I? Are you deadass joining? Wait, but wouldn't this in theory let everyone do it? Don't I have to do like a special permission? If I press yes, does that mean everybody can now? Dude, Zero, I swear to God, I'm gonna ban you for the next week, dude. I'm actually gonna crash out on you so bad. No rose emoji, sorry. Guys, I don't want rage bait right now. Guys, I'm not in a mood for rage bait right now. I'm stressed as hell out of my mind right now. Please stop with the rage bait for 5 goddamn minutes, guys. I just want to get this all started, and then you guys can be cornballs, okay? Thank you. If the bracket doesn't fill, I know how to fix it then. Okay. Okay, yes, you have to make it for specifically. So turn it off again. So, like, it's like that? Or set it to default again? I think that is default, right? Why does bro have 20 cosmetic keys? I don't. I have 20 torches. Can I join through the mod rinse app? Yeah, that's yeah, for sure, for sure. Just type in Apex, and that's where the mod pack will show up. Rage bait from Brazil. Yeah, search Apex, and it'll pull right on up. It'll pull right on up. It'll be the very first mod pack you see. Players? Do flan group. Okay, wait. Do /flan group player add manager add manager. Why is it not working? It's all red. It's all red right now. Oh, players add manager T Emerald. Okay, there you go. There you go. Now go crazy. Okay. Boys, is there any last people? Guys, I'm gonna look at this. Guys, let me know. Guys, guys, I'm gonna be looking at every single participant right now. If you are not on it but wish to be added and you know the rules, let me know, okay, guys? I have Boppo, Jackim Dixon, Crazy Kid Scoot, Z Rezi, Pirks, Black Cat Comics, Furdies, Waffle King, Runner Forever, Baljeet, Hogan Block, Sin City, Divorce Paper, New York Original, Mitsum's Patabrouche, BGR, Splatfink, TTV Kev, Low Poly Plat, It's Midhoru, Obelisk Blue, Gibbity, and Creeper. Is there anyone who I did not say that wishes to join in on this tournament today? Subclaim. Okay, now what? Now do I need to add you that? It's been hard about how you get touch. Okay. The way you pronounce Patabrouche got to be right. Okay, boys. All right. Boppo, shouldn't I just move these bottom 3 to this 3? And that's it? And then these dudes will automatically just go straight to, like, round 2 rather than having to, like, duke it out? Oh, wait, no, that, like... Okay, so wait. In theory, these dudes, it'll just be one person who goes there. Oh, that will kind of mess everything up. Because then, in theory, one dude is only going to go here. 2 dudes will go here. So it'll be bang, bang. They'll duke it out. This dude just gets a free buy. Boppo, I'm sorry, brother, but I don't know if I can trust you, man. I don't know if I can trust you like that, bro. I'm scared. Yeah, run flan. Okay, flan. Wait, flan. Oh, dude, I don't remember what it is. Flan group. Players, add manager, T Emerald. Okay, there you go. Okay. Trust, I want to compete here. Okay, I'll pull you in. I'll pull you in. All right, Boppo, what are you gonna do, bro? Wait, don't mind the sign right away. Don't mind the sign. Wait, why couldn't you just told me what to do? You're saying... Yeah, isn't that literally what I said? Just move these bottom 3 over to these 3, and then we're set. And then we're going to have some natural buys, but it's okay, because, I mean, like, I know it sucks when there's a buy, but regardless, it's still going to happen, you know? There's still going to be the battling, so, I mean, if they're good enough to win, then they'll win, you know what I mean? Can you hear me? No, I don't have chat on. I'm not going to lie, I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to do that. Yo, Boppo, I appreciate you, homie, but I'm literally just going to do it that way, I think. Warp. Spawn Boppo. Thank you, brother man. Okay, I think I was literally gonna do that. I think I was gonna go these three over here for these Waffle King. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, chat. Sorry, dude. Every tournament always takes so long to start. Furthy Waffle King. This is how we're doing it, boys. Okay. Guys, we're about to be starting the tournament. Guys, we are about to be starting the tournament. Mitsums. Pas de Bruges. Pas de Bruges. And then give me the Creeper. Give me the Creeper. It's so wrong. No. Why? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's so cooked. Why? It's just, no matter what, we're going to have buys unless we dropped it down. No, there's no way. There's no way. Can I have a buy? Corners move one person. If you donated, you get buys. I'm scared for my first round. I believe in you, man. I believe in you. I believe in you. Okay, chat, you ready for this? The corners are meant to have one person. Wait, the corners are meant to have one person. Brother, that's the same issue then. We're right back to square one. If we put... That's how actual bracketing works. But that implies that there's number one seeds, right? But we don't have seeds or anything like that. And also, at the same time, then we'll still have a bye no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Austin, changed my user to take a sword. Austin, I don't even know what your user is, bro. I don't know what it is! We cross that bridge when we get there. How do we not have seeds? Myers, what's your favorite Pokemon? Charizard all day, no breaks, baby. Okay, guys, I'm not gonna lie. We're just doing it this way. Screw it, bro! This isn't the NFL. Wait. Yeah. This isn't the NFL. We'll be chilling. We'll be chilling. 24 players. We'll be good, bro. To be fair, your last winner should get a bye. Well, the problem is that the way it's set up now is there's no round one bye. Wait, who is supposed to be top right? Oh, shit. Who did I just... What did I just mine that I wasn't supposed to mine? Okay, wait. Did I just get rid of Waffle King? Yeah, okay. I got rid of the Waffle King one. Okay, Waffle King. Who was your opponent? Your opponent was Furthies, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Okay, I need to put Furthies. Furthy, and Waffle King. There we go. Okay, we're good. There we go. We're chilling. All right, everybody. Do I have your usernames on here? Boppo, are you even in the tournament? Oh, you're first person. Never mind. Okay, there we go. We're good. All right, guys. Let's... Holy moly. So much talking for no reason. Let's go. All right, boys. Why don't you just put every name in a bracket generator? Because I like doing it in person. I don't like doing it online. This is the chest for this stuff? Oh my god, guys. Okay. Okay, guys, let's actually get this tournament started, boys. Let's get this tournament started, okay? Guys! It is now time to start this tournament. But before we do, we have to talk about some things. One, we were originally going to have 32 players, but between server errors and people... we have 24 players, but it's still going to be peak. The brackets look a little dysfunctional, but so are we. Am I right, fellas? Boys! Come on, guys. It's time to get hype! Guys, it's time to get hype. And it being hype, let's talk about the rewards for today, guys. The rewards are going to be divvied out to first place, second place, and third place, guys. How it's going to work, we had some donations from some absolute legends today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to be TPing them here right now, starting with my boy Z-Rezi. Z-Rezi was first? Okay. Guys, my man right here, Z-Rezi, today for the tournament donated a Galaxy Luxray, which is one of the only broken models on the server, which is kind of crazy. He donated an 100% IV Vulpix and an 100% IV Drillbur. WZ-Rezi. WZ-Rezi, bro. WZ-Rezi. Where's my boy Baljeet? Baljeet was next, right? Baljeet, let me pull him here. Warp, Spawn, Z-Rezi. We got to give the shout-outs, bro. We got to give the shout-outs, dude. All right, Baljeet, baby. Baljeet, baby. Then, guys, the homie Baljeet donated into the prize pool a Reggie Gigas. You can take this Samsung fridge home today. A freaking Walking Wake and an Iron Leaves, guys. Stacked legendaries. Stacked legendaries. W Baljeet. W Baljeet. W Baljeet, bro. Thank you, homie. All right, who was third? Who was third? Why can't I remember the order of these people? Who donated these two? Who donated these two, bro? It was Comics, right? It was Black Cat? Black Cat was second. I mean, third, right? Glitch, you were the shiny armors, yeah? Okay, I just want to make sure. Black Cat. Okay. Then we got the homie Black Cat Comics, who donated a shiny Galaxy Armor Rouge, as well as a freaking shiny Slitherwing. Bang! W Black Cat Comics. W Black Cat Comics, baby. Let's go. What a homie, what a homie. Okay, I can't remember who donated these last ones, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, wait, no, this was T Emerald. Who donated Annihilate? Who donated Annihilate? Does anyone remember? I could not tell you for the life of me. Who donated Annihilate? It was Jackima Dixon! Oh my god, this dude's such a G, Jackima Dixon. Guys, the homie Jackima Dixon donated for today's tournament a Galaxy Shiny Annihilate as well as a cosmetic key, boys. Let's go! W jacking on my Dixon. Oh my lord, bro. All right, and guys, last but not least. Wait a minute, PC taking a second to breathe. And guys, last but not least, someone who is always helping us out on this server every single time we're on here, the homie T Emerald. It's in the name, boys. He helps. And today he helped with the prize pool by donating a freaking Poiple, a shiny Fluttermane, and a Yveltal! Boys, W's in the chat for all of these absolutely amazing, fantastic people today who decided to donate into our prize pool. Now, guys, how it is going to work, first, second, and third place are all going to have their grabs at choosing these guys. There are, in total, right here, 12 different things, okay? Oh, 13 plus with the cosmetic key. 13 with the cosmetic key. Guys, how it's going to work is we're going to go back and forth between letting first place, second place, and third place choose their prize when we get to that point, all right, guys? But we'll worry about that later, all right? Worry about that later. We'll worry about that later. And, guys, one last thing I totally just forgot to announce. I totally forgot to mention. One last thing to mention, guys. The homie T Emerald, I don't even know where he went. But, guys, Helper T Emerald has decided to give out a participation trophy. No, not trophy. No, wait. That's bad. Wait. T Emerald right here decided to give out some party favors to every single person who comes to the arena today, guys. He is absolutely stacked on rare candies. Every single person who steps foot onto this arena today is going home with a stack of rare candies, boys. Let's do it today. Let's do it today. What is that? Is that a Snorlax in the wild? All right, boys, let's go. Boys, it is now officially time to get this party started. Ladies and gentlemen, one last thing I want to say, guys. Please do not be in the middle of doing raids today. Please do not be doing any raids today, because when it's your time to come on the stage, I'm just going to pull you in, okay, guys? I'm going to pull you in right away, all right? No funny business, all right? All gas, no brakes, okay? And secondly, guys, please, when you guys get here, guys, I'm going to be standing right here. Please, when you guys arrive here, one of you stand over here. One of you stand over here, and I'm going to run a prediction for the chat to predict who is going to win the match. And please do not start your match until that prediction is done. All right, guys, enough of the yipping and yapping. Hour into stream almost. It is now time to start this bad boy on up. Swig of water. Let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna do it as they pull up. I'm actually low-key just gonna keep them like almost all on me, and then I don't have to do it. I'm gonna do it round 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. There. Then I don't have to worry about it throughout the match today, okay? Okay, boys, starting us off, guys, round 1 of the ABC Arena Tournament, guys. We have Boppo and Jackin' on my Dixon, all right? Let's go. I'm going to pull them both up in here. Pull them both up in here. And we got Jackin' on my Dixon, bro. Jackin' on my Dixon. Okay. Fellas, who's ready for predictions? One in the chat if we hype for predictions today. One in the chat if we ready for some predictions. Who wins? All right, who wins? Jack Madixon or Boppo? All right, guys, let's do this. Guys, the very first matchup of the tournament today, on my left, we have champion rank Jackin' on my Dixon. Guys, this dude looks like he belongs in Transformers and somehow stumbled his way into Minecraft Pokemon. And on my right, we have a fellow champion rank Boppo, guys. Don't be fooled by his armor. This is a businessman. He is here to conduct quack, quack, quack. Guys, it is a loaded match to start this one on up, and it seems as though the chat believes that jacking on their Dixon is going to win. Guys, let's have a great battle. Let's go! First battle of the day, boys. First battle of the day. Let's go. First battle of the day. First battle of the day. Let's do it, man. I'm gonna do the candies after. I decided. I'm gonna do the candies after you guys battle. Oh, he toyed at him! He toyed! Oh my god, guys, he just threw it back. Oh my god, guys, it's going down. It's going down, guys. Jack and my Dixon sent out Guard Chomp, meaning that his team all starts with G's. Boppo sent out a team with Mimikyu, meaning his start with M's. Mimikyu almost one-shots the Guard Chomp, literally drops it down to 6 health remaining, and Guard Chomp is going to come back with an Iron Head, which doesn't do anything because Mimikyu's ability allows it to take a free hit with its disguise. Absolutely disgusting and well played by Boppo here. Now, Mimikyu is faster than Guard Chomp, so Jack and my Dixon is going to swap it to Greninja, which he has nicknamed Gringe Gussie. Only Greninja I've ever enjoyed the presence of. Mimikyu goes for a hit, but it does not do too much damage. And Jackama Dixon, with his Greninja, has leftovers, so it heals up. It's almost full health. It is now completely a totally new match. Guys, Greninja is maybe going to have an advantage here against his Mimikyu, but we're going to see what actually ends up happening. Guys, Mimikyu, he might want to... Boppo might be better off swapping out his Mimikyu, knowing that it is faster and has an advantage over that Garchomp and saving it for later. But he doesn't! Greninja right here hits him with the big boy move, dropping Mimikyu down to 13 health. Mimikyu hits back and gets... not Garchomp, gets Greninja down to 50%. He heals up a little bit with the leftovers, but right now it is looking like Mimikyu is about to die. Let's see if Boppo swaps him out to save him later for Garchomp. Right now, Greninja is faster and has the advantage. Cosplay Diddy right here might be dead. And bang! Oh my god, Cosplay Diddy hits him with a Shadow Sneak, which doesn't kill him, but it drops him down to a quarter remaining of his health. Greninja, of course, claps back and finishes Mimikyu with the first Pokemon of the match being dropped. All right, Boppo now has to choose between 2 Pokemon with the letter M. Let's see what he goes for. Are we going to expect a Melodic, a Magmar, a Magmortar? A Mousehold? What do I know? What do I know, bro? Maybe Mousehold's the best Pokemon of all time. Guys, I don't know if this is looking good right now for this Mousehold. It just ate a Hydro Pump straight to the face. Let's see if it can finish off this Greninja. And it doesn't! Oh my god, it used Play Rough, but it was not very effective because Greninja can resist it. Oh my good god. Oh my god. And now Greninja, faster and stronger, is going to now finish this Mousehold. And look at... Oh my god! Boppo now down to his last Pokemon. It's not over, though. Mammo Dig comes on out. A shiny one at that. And let's see what he can do with his Double Day right here. Now, guys, Greninja is extremely low health. However, Mamoswine is a little bit weak. Ah! It would have gotten one shot, but he had a Focus Sash on, which was a genius play on his part. He drops the Greninja, and now Jackin' on my Dixon has 2 Pokemon remaining. He swaps into his Garchomp, knowing that the Garchomp is 1000% going to be faster than this big old Mamoswine, and finishes the job, leaving Jackin' on my Dixon as our first victor of the day! Wow. Wow. Yo, congrats to Jack and on my Dixon! The chat was right, but let's see how they do for the remainder parts of the day. Guys, thank you both for participating very, very much. Absolute pleasure. Here's a stack of rare candies for both of you. Thank you guys so much for showing up, guys. Everyone who's pulling up today to either participate or just to view this tournament, thank you guys so very much. It literally means the world, guys. I could not be any more grateful for the fact that you guys are, you guys turn up and, show up and you do all this stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's an absolute privilege. All right, enough of being corny. Guys, moving to the next round, we got Crazy Kid Scoot against Z-Rezi. Let's go. Z-Rezi made it pretty damn far last time. All right, Crazy Kid Scoot. Crazy Kid Scoot, boys. Crazy Kid Scoot, and we got Z-Rezi. All right, guys, let me get this prediction on started. No, this looks so goofy with you guys next to each other. Okay, this is so funny looking, bro. All right, guys. Round number 2, guys. We are here on my left. Trainer rank Crazy Kid throwing it back with the Vaporeon skin. Is there literally anything more you could ask for in this life? And polar opposite in vibes, we have the cool, calm, collected Apex rank, the highest rank on the entire server, Z-Rezi. And he looks like he's the 3rd member of Daft Punk, except that he was too cool to make it on in, guys. And it seems as though the entire chat believes that Z-Rezi is gonna win. Can Crazy actually cause a shake pick up an absolute controversial win this early in the tournament? I don't know, but let's find out. Boys, best of luck to you both. Let's get this battle started. Let's get this battle started. Z-Rezi is just aura farming over here, while Crazy Kid is trying to start the initiative. This is insane. Z-Rezi doesn't even move. He makes Crazy Kid come to him. No, that's crazy. No, that might be insane. This just might be crazy, boys. Wait, maybe he's AFK. I don't know. It is too late to participate. I'm sorry. We already started. We already got it all set up. Or I guess if we could get 8 people in a matter of no time, then sure. But no, I guess at this point we kind of already started. Wait, what's going on? Wait, Crazy, you have to go accept his request, brother. Take a what's good, brother man? You scouted my team is crazy. It's crazy work. All right, boys. Oh, no, oh, no. All right, guys, Crazy Kid on my left sends out a Gardevoir to start, while Rezi sends out a Galvantula. They're both using G! They're both using the letter G Pokemon, guys. There is a very high chance that Rezi could be using a Gardevoir and Crazy could be using a Galvantula. Gardevoir to start gets hit with a Thunder Wave by the Galvantula. It is immediately paralyzed. Great move by Rezi. Now it is going to have no turn advantage, okay? Gardevoir is going to be going second every single time now, and it potentially could miss a move. Unfortunately, though, he hits a critical hit, and Galvantula hangs on by its Focus Sash with 1 health remaining. Already a stack turn. They are both in good spots, okay? Rezi's about to lose his Galvantula. However, with 1 health remaining and Gardevoir paralyzed, it is 1,000% faster now. Whereas Gardevoir could have been faster before, it is guaranteed not, and it could miss. All right, and it's the... Gardevoir with the mystical fire finishes off the Galvantula. I don't know what I'm talking about. What is going on? Garchomp comes on out on Rezi's side. This is not looking good for Rezi. Gardevoir is... Oh! I thought Gardevoir was going to finish that Garchomp, but there was no chance. Garchomp absolutely just cooked it, and now it is a mirror match. Crazy Kid sends out a Garchomp on my left. We have Garchomp against Garchomp. It says he was caught in a sticky web. Boy, have I been there in a few weekends, all right, guys? Okay, Garchomp against Garchomp. It is not... I don't know what's going to happen here. He used Scale Shot, and it was super effective, but it was not enough to finish it with 1 hit. But it hit 3 times in a row, and it did get the job on done. Rezi now has dropped Crazy Kid's first 2 Pokemon. Crazy Kid is down to his final Pokemon, the final G, and it's going to be a Greninja. Now, Garchomp, in theory, is in a bad spot because of the ground type, with Greninja being a water, so Greninja is a pretty fast Pokemon with the water type advantage, but the sticky web used by Z-Rezi slows down the Greninja, which is an absolute 6,000 IQ play that he pulled back there. That is what he did with that Galvantula. That makes so much more sense. I was wondering what the hell was going on. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Garchomp uses Poison Jab, and it doesn't finish the Greninja, but it does poison him. But Greninja does finish off the Garchomp. Now, Crazy Kid, with his final Pokemon poisoned, is in a very bad spot. He sends out Galaxy Goldango, double G. Holy Aura, they're both down to their final Pokemon, guys. I don't know who's faster. I don't know who can win this, guys. It is anyone's game at this point in time. Both with 1 Pokemon remaining. Greninja versus Galaxy Goldango. Who's winning this? Greninja uses Dark Pulse on Goldango, and it doesn't finish it. It doesn't finish it. Goldango comes back with an air balloon. Oh my god, Goldango comes back with a Make It Rain, which finishes off the Greninja, making the Aura Farming Demon Z-Rezi our winner! Holy bro, that was stacked. No, that was actually a stacked fight, dude. That was a stacked fight. The chat was overwhelmingly so correct. Wait, Rezi, did you just open that? How did you even... Okay, I'm grabbing all of them. I don't trust this chest no more. I'm just gonna hold them all on me. I don't trust this. I think I may have messed something up with the predictions. Oh wait, can I not even mess with this? Oh, I can. Okay, don't worry. I'm gonna give you guys rare candies. It's fine. It's good enough. Okay, boys, here you go, guys. Here are your rare candies for participating. Thank you guys so much for showing on up and playing today. I took 1 stack. Don't worry. Oh shit. Oh, thank you, brother. Appreciate your honesty. I appreciate your honesty, man. Okay, I also forgot to do this earlier. Okay, so Rezi won on this one, and Jackim Addiction won on this one. Jackim Addiction won. Okay, guys. Thank you, boys. Take care, man. Take care. Oh, did you lose candies? No. I don't know. I think I messed something up when I was doing the predictions and or the permissions. So I decided just to keep all the rare candies on me. I could give you the leftover ones after. But I just figured it's better than, you know, some clip farmer taking all of them or something like that. You know what I mean? All right, boys! Moving into the third matchup of the day. We have Pyrrhix against Black Cat Comics. Let's get them both in here. I got more if needed. No, we should be super good. We should be super good. Because we have under the amount of players that we initially predicted. So we should definitely be good. We should definitely be good. Okay. Fellas! Let's do it, man. All right. Guys, let me start this prediction on up. Okay, we got Black Cat. Black Cat against the Pyrrhix. All right, let's do it, boys. Guys, battle number 3 of the tournament today. On my left, Master Rank E-Girl Black Cat Comics. But don't be fooled, guys. Unlike your father, even though he has the milk, he does come back. Guys, on my right, though, on my right, Jorgen on his Mega Evolution Band, we have the Pyrrhix. Shiny Mega Charmander skinned with the cape, guys. It is battle of Edgy versus Uwu. Who is going to win it? Chat is torn! Chat is torn! Chat is literally at 49-51 right now. Chat is about as 50-50 as it gets, guys. This is anyone's match. Best of luck to both of you. Let's go! Dude, this is... Bro! Chat literally was 50-50. Chat was literally 50-50. That is so insane, bro. That is so insane. That's so crazy. Dude, that's actually aura, guys. He can't even use the Mega, but he flexed it anyway. That's actually kind of clutch, dude. I can't even blame Brody. I respect the hustle. Y'all, I am gonna lose. Dude, come on, start the battle. Aura form only. Okay, guys. What if his team is just like all Bidoof? I would allow it just because Bidoof. Are you gonna start the battle, brother, or are you just gonna... No, he's literally aura farming. Are you guys both so stubborn that neither of you will walk forward to start this battle? Both of you walk to the front right now. Both of you walk to the middle right now, I swear to God. You guys are clip farming, bro. All right, guys, the battle has begun. The battle has begun. All right, Black Cat Comics sends out a Mimikyu while the Pyrrhix sends out a Houndstone. Okay, this is our second time seeing Mimikyu today, and we have seen his potential. It is insane. However, I have not once in my entire time of playing on this server seen a singular person use a Houndstone in a tournament. Let's see if Houndstone is an underrated gem, guys. It could be pretty good. However, we do have 2 ghost types against each other, so it is going to be a battle of the... I crashed. Okay, guys. Pyrrhix crashed on accident, but they're bringing it back. Okay. Woo! Guys, they're just stalling for the adrenaline, guys. Guys, they're stalling to make it worth even more, guys. They're edging us. They're edging us. Okay, guys, same 2 Pokemon back out again. Let's see how this is gonna go. My gut says Mimikyu is a faster Pokemon, but I could be wrong. Mimikyu goes with a Swords Dance. Now, this could pay off heavily. Swords Dance is one of the greatest competitive moves of all time. It sets you up for the future as long as you can withstand 1 turn. Let's see if he can. Houndstone uses Last Respects on the Mimikyu. Mimikyu has a free disguise. I forgot about it. Oh my God! Mimikyu's the greatest Pokemon of all time. Mimikyu's ability, guys, gives us a free disguise, which pretty much gives us a free turn no matter what. Now Mimikyu one-shots the Houndstone. It has Swords Dance enabled, and it has essentially set itself up for the remainder. Oh my God! It has now set itself up for the remaining match. Oh my God! Am I having a stroke? Okay, Pyrrhix over here is struggling to decide what Pokemon to choose. Bro, we aren't level 100. You guys didn't set it to level 100? Wait, you guys... Okay, no, this is a good point. I should have mentioned this earlier. That's on me. No, this is on you guys. I never said it earlier. Guys, make sure you set your battles to level 100, okay? That's on me. I never mentioned it. That's not their fault. All right, what do you guys forfeit the battle? We'll restart it. Disqualify both is crazy. No, we'll run it from the top. That's on me. I should have mentioned it earlier. I'm sorry. So I spent 200 candies on nothing. No, now you have W Pokemon. Why did he leave? Did he just crash again? Or did he just leave for fun? The Pyrrhix? Brother? No, now you have busted Pokemon that are all the same. That are all the same words, bro. All right, let's run it back, guys. All right, guys, for the third time, let's run this battle on up, okay? Okay. All right, guys, for the third time in a row, we see this Mimikyu and this Houndstone. We now have everything set. This is the one, boys. This is the one. Mimikyu. Let's see if he goes for another Swords Dance, guys. We're now in a tricky position. He does go for another. And let's see if Houndstone, let's see if he does anything differently. These guys have a little bit of a look and a little bit of a window to see what each other are using. But so far, they're playing it the exact same, which I think is the right call. It's the fair call. They're both doing the exact same thing. Mimikyu Swords Dance and one-shots the Houndstone. The Pyrrhix is now. Let's see if he sends out the Haxorus again. Let's see if he sends out the Haxorus again. He does it. He goes for the Hydreigon this time. He goes for the Hydreigon. Now, this is a very disgusting spot for him because this Mimikyu is Swords Danced up, and it actually has such a good moveset, including Play Rough, which is absolutely killer to Dragon types. And it is not looking good for Pyrrhix, as we know his final Pokemon is a Haxorus. Mimikyu just stands there and looks at this aura-forming demon and knowing that it is in a very good spot. Mimikyu, this cute little doll, is about to end the life of this 12-foot Godzilla dragon. Wow. And Play Rough is used once again, and Haxorus gets one shot. Pyrrhix goes to pull a gun out on the Mimikyu and begins shooting all over him. Oh my goodness. He is absolutely assaulting at this thing. Oh my god, prison time for all of you. Boys, Pyrrhix, I'm sorry, brother. You were not the victor. Congratulations to Black Cat Comics. Ooh, woo, girls, live to see another day. Okay, guys, both of you, here are your rare candies. Thank you so much for participating. I appreciate you both very, very much. Thank you for pulling up on today. All right. Black Cat. Oh, this one's a buy, so we're just going to go like that. Black Cat. Oh, I just did Black Cat, right? Oh, I did comics. I spelled it all out. Okay, there we go. Wait. Why did this change to... What? Why did that happen? Why did that happen? Okay. So Black Cat Comics is now automatically going to go to the quarterfinals just like that. Boys! Our fourth matchup of the day. We have Runner Forever versus Baljeet. This is Battle of the Titans. This is Battle of the Titans. Wait, Pyrrhix, did you change that? Is that why? Did you mess with the sign? That's all I can think of. That's all I can think of. She hasn't spoken to me today. Okay, versus Baljeet, baby. Wow. Okay, this is going to get disgusting. Both of you gentlemen may please take your sides on this either side of the stadium. Oh, I never paid out this prediction. 1 second. I never paid out this prediction. 1 second. Oh my god, he's dribbling his Master Balls. Guys, Baljeet is already aura forming, getting inside Runner Forever's head by dribbling his Master Balls. I wish someone would dribble their balls on me. How's the tournament been going? Golden Green, it's going well, bro. How are you doing? All right. We got Runner and Baljeet. This is going to be, guys, this is disgusting. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. This is going to be such a good battle. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for this one, bro. Okay, so I'm waiting for this prediction to end. Need to finish up because I forgot to pay it out before. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, guys, we are here with one of the most loaded matchups of the entire day. On my left, Master Rank Runner Forever, one of the richest people on this server with no shortage of supply on legendary shinies and shiny legendaries. And on my right, guys, Apex Rank Baljeet Baby, the golden sombrero wearing hash slinging slasher, who is also one of the richest people on the entire server with so many Pokemon. Boys, let's get this started. Let's get this started. Runner Forever starts out with a Staraptor. Baljeet sends out a Greninja. Okay, Runner has S Pokemon. Baljeet has G Pokemon. We've seen a lot of Gs today. Now, to start it off, Greninja uses an Ice-type move and one-shots the Staraptor. Baljeet has already put himself in a pretty good spot. Runner sends out Snorlax, bro. And not only is it Snorlax, it's shiny and it looks cuddly as hell. Guys, Snorlax is a beefy Pokemon. There is a chance he can do some stuff against his Greninja, except Baljeet instantly swaps into a Gyarados. Okay, Gyarados versus Snorlax, Battle of the Blue. Oh my god, there's no way. What did you just hit? Did you just hit what I think you did? Oh my god, Runner used Curse and increased its attack and defense while lowering its speed, which is fine because Snorlax is already an incredibly slow Pokemon. But Gyarados uses Dragon Dance, which is just better! Oh my god, he uses Curse again. It is battle of doing status moves. They're both just increasing and decreasing their speeds, and also they're all increasing their attack and defense. Snorlax eats a waterfall from Gyarados, and it does only a quarter of its health, and it hits its leftovers, increasing its health a bit more. Let's see if this Snorlax can finally do some magic, because unfortunately it flinched on that last turn, allowing it to do absolutely nothing. Gyarados goes for an Earthquake on the Snorlax, dropping it to it a little bit above its half HP. Runner uses Rest with this Snorlax, causing it to fall asleep in the middle of the battlefield. I almost want to crack him really quick. He is up to 100% HP. This is going to be a disgusting, very, very long match. Now, Gyarados on my right is just sitting here watching this boy sleep. It's kind of creepy. I might have to report him to the authorities. He might be on a list or 7. Okay, guys. Snorlax just hit it. Snorlax is literally asleep, hitting status moves, while Gyarados is also hitting status moves. It is Dragon Dance and Curse over and over again. These two, the stats on these two Pokemon are going to be maxed out sooner or later. Sleep Talk is used on my left. Now, here we go. Great Wall uses Heat Crash on the Gyarados, and it does only 14 of its health, guys. It is not looking good. This might take a couple of hours. Gyarados returns the favor with a Waterfall. Oh! Doing a third of Snorlax's HP. Now, Gyarados, with all of these Dragon Dances, is actually developing a pretty strong set of stats. Snorlax with his leftovers, though, is a little disgusting, and of course, you can always hit another Rest. Gyarados hits a Waterfall, dropping Snorlax to a third of its HP remaining. Let's see if Runner hit another Rest or if he doesn't. Of course, the leftovers increases his HP a little bit, but Snorlax is potential to die on this turn with a critical hit. Waterfall hits. Snorlax drops at 2 HP! 2 HP! And he hits a Rest, bringing its HP all the way back up to 100%. Oh my goodness, dog. Another Waterfall is hit on this Snorlax, and it drops it down to 2/3 health remaining. 69% health. 69% health remaining. Now, now Snorlax uses a Heat Crash on the Gyarados. Gyarados has 70% of its health remaining. But if he can keep doing this on my left here with the Snorlax, where he just causes it to rest, increase its HP, make sure nothing happens to it, and do a little bit of damage here and there, he could potentially win. Except Gyarados drops Snorlax down to 29% HP. Guys, Snorlax is actually one-shot on this upcoming turn. If he can't get another rest or some way to heal its health, I think Gyarados is going to finish the job here this turn. Gyarados hits a Waterfall. It finishes the Snorlax. Turn 13 turns, guys. We're on turn 13. 13 turns later, Runner is now onto his final Pokemon. Gyarados has hit so many Dragon Dances, this dude may as well be in Pulp Fiction in the dancing scene. Guys, against the Sylveon. Can Sylveon withstand the sheer power and speed of this Gyarados? One Waterfall, and it does it. Gets one shot, leaving Baljeet as our victor! Thank you so much for both of you participating in the tournament. Here is some rare candies for y'all. Baljeet instantly takes off all of his clothes and twerks a few times on Runner forever. A little disgusting. That was crazy, bro. And chat was correct. Chat was correct with knowing that Baljeet was going to win that match. Gibbity, you're not for a while. You're the final one of round 1. You're the final one of round 1. Baljeet! Can I eat your Can I eat your Good stuff, Baljeet. Good stuff, Baljeet. Okay. What about me? Waffle King. Guys, I'm going to show, guys, if you want to know when you are coming up, look at the screen right now, okay? I'm about to list off every single person who is participating, okay, guys? We're about to do Hogan Block versus Sin City. Then it's Divorce Paper versus New York Original. Then BGR versus Splat. Then TTV Kev versus Low Poly. Then it's Midharu versus Obelisk Blue. then Ferthy against Waffle King, then Mitsums versus Patabrouche, and then Gibbity versus Creeper, which is going to conclude round 1. Okay, guys. Battle number 5. Up next, we have Hogan Block versus Sin City. Let's do it, guys. Let's pull them both up in here. Hogan, what's your name in game, brother man? Thank you, Santa. Dude, Santa, you're actually a legend for having that ready, bro. Santa Moob. You forgot me on the list. Bay Harbor. Shut your ass, bro. I can't join. Remove me, please. Are you being for real? That's crazy. That's actually insane. There's no way that happened. All right, wait, guys. Who are we missing? All right, Hogan Block, are you there, bro? No, not right now, Pierce. You said after the tourney starts, I can clip farm. That's true. I did say that. Patabrouche, I'm Frank 205. Thank God. I thought he was gone. Okay, thank God. I'm Frank 2005. There's no one on the server named Frank 2005. Are you sure your name isn't Frank 53? Are you sure your name isn't Frank 53? That is the only Frank on the server. Try I'm Frank. Okay. I'm Frank 2005. Thank you so much. Okay, let's go. Here we go. All right. Could you guys please both go to either side of the stadium while I start this prediction on up? Who's winning this bad boy? We got Santa against I'm Frank. Frank, could you please go stand on the side of the stadium? Thank you, sir. Thank you. Boys, battle number 5 of the day. We have Santa, except this guy is not from the North Pole. He is from South Hell. Guys, if you have been a bad boy this year, he will surely come visit you. And on my right, guys, I'm Frank 2005 with his diamond and netherite armor. Guys, he is playing for all the Steves in the world, guys. For all the people that hop on after a long shift of their J slur because they're E slurred and they don't take S slurs and they just want to, go mine a couple diamonds and have a good time. Guys, who is winning this battle? Boys, let's have a great match. Let's go! Let's do it, man. The Nether? The Nether? Do I need to heal? Yes, you should heal. Oh my God, Emerald, can you toss a healer in here? Emerald, can you toss a healer in here, please? All right, boys, let's do it. Let's do it. All right, guys. Santa on my left sends out an Avalug, and over here, Frank sends out a Mimikyu. The 3rd time today we have seen Mimikyus. However, it is our first time today seeing an Avalug and the letter A in general. Let's see how this goes. All right, we already know Mimikyu is a gross Pokemon. He uses Double Team, increasing his evasion. He might be able to dodge some moves now. Let's see if that pays off for him in the end. Avalug goes with the Crunch, which might hit pretty hard against this bad boy, except that his Disguise is the most OP ability of all time. Mimikyu takes barely any damage, and he moves out of the next one. Mimikyu now uses Baby Doll Eyes. Okay, he is trying to play the long game here. Avalug hits the Mimikyu on my right with the Crunch, and it misses! The Double Team paid off! The Double Team paid off. Let's see if he's now going to do something. He goes for another Double Team. Guys, I'm going to be honest. Not sure exactly what Frank is doing here, but we'll let him cook. We will let him cook. And then on my left, Avalug uses Recover. What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? Okay, guys, it seems as though these two participants are finding ways to not finish each other. He goes for another Double Team. Guys, if this Mimikyu can finish this Avalug, he might be in it for the long game. Except the actual Crunch gets through. Mimikyu gets dropped down to 69% health. Let's see if he finally chooses to do some damage. He uses a Shadow Sneak on the Avalug. How much damage is it gonna do? It does 11 health. Dear God, Mimikyu, you better have some thoughts and prayers coming your way. Oh my God, he misses a Crunch. The Double Teams are working. The evasion strategy is actually going crazy right now. The evasion strategy, he goes for another Double Team. This is so crazy, guys. If Mimikyu can just keep dodging these moves, he might be set. The only problem is that it's not doing a lot. Avalug got an avalanche through, dropping Mimikyu's health to 27%. Mimikyu might be able to evade a lot, but it cannot evade forever. He goes for another Shadow Sneak, which takes another 10 HP off of the Avalugg. Avalugg, as crazy as it sounds, is in a much better spot right now. He uses Avalanche and finishes the Mimikyu. The Mimikyu used Double Team about 5 times, and it still wasn't enough to make sure that it doesn't get hit at all. Now Frank is moving on to his second Pokemon, and he has Metagross. I cannot believe this is the first Metagross we have seen today with the amount of M Pokemon teams we have seen. Avalugg versus Metagross. Metagross hits a bullet punch on the Avalugg and does a pretty healthy amount of damage. Avalugg now has 37% health remaining. And on the way back, Avalugg hits his boy with a crunch, dropping Metagross down to about 2/3 of his health remaining, or 67%. I think Metagross is faster, and I think Metagross is going to take it this turn. He goes for another bullet punch, and he is going to finish this Avalugg. Down the Titan goes. Let's see what Santa's second Pokemon is going to be. Again, the first time today we have seen an A-letter team. Ampharos, maybe? Maybe we'll see an Aegislash? Araquanid! Okay! Now, this is not what I was expecting to see today. I did not anticipate to see an Avalugg or an Araquanid, but maybe it'll work out, guys. You never know. 6-7. Metagross uses knockoff on the Araquanid, dropping it to about half of its HP. Araquanid hits it with a crunch back, and it was super effective, but it was not enough to finish this Metagross. Metagross hangs out with 14% health, which is very disgusting because it's going to either kill or almost kill this Araquanid on turn 11. Let's see. Or not. Frank goes for a bold move and swaps into an Australian Magnezone. Okay, let's see if this pays off for the big man. Now, obviously, Magnezone being electric type has an advantage against Araquanid, but losing a turn on the switch off is always a little scary. However, Australian Magnezone only took 10% of its health right there from that hit, so it's really pretty much hanging on just fine. And now is more than likely going to use a Thunderbolt or some electric move of some sort. Araquanid uses Leech Life, which only takes off another 20%, leaving 70% on this Magnezone. Magnezone is now going to come hitting back with a Discharge, and it one-shots the remaining HP on this Araquanid. Santa from the South Pole only has one Pokemon remaining, and it's an Arctobax. It looks so clean, dude. Shiny Arctobax. One of the greatest Pokemon made in the last 5 years, dude. It's absolutely beautiful. Guys, it is such a shame that Frigibax does not live up to the Arctobax hype. But maybe Arctobax can find a way to finish off this Australian Magnezone. Oh! No, it does not. Santa goes into the corner. He has been a bad boy this year. You are getting coal in your stocking. And on my right, Frank. Despite all odds, because it is the first time today chat has been wrong in their prediction, gets the win. Congratulations, Frank. Now, here you go. Thank you so much for pulling up today. There's a stack of rare candies for you. And here's a stack of He left. He left before I gave him the rare candies. He left before I could even give them to him. Santa, get back here right now. It is not time to start stealing children's toys, okay? There you go, Santa. There's your stack of rare candies, brother man. Thank you so much for... Can you, thank you. Thank you so much for participating, you two. Absolute legends, actual legends. Thank you guys so much. Nah, he said, I don't want them, bro. He said, I ain't worthy of it. All right. Okay, wait. I don't remember who was who. Okay, wait. Which one was Frank? Frank was Hogan, right? Frank was Hogan. It said, I'm going to swap him now. His name was, I'm Frank 2005. I'm Frank 2005. There we go. All right, boys. Battle number 6, Divorce Paper against New York Original. Divorce Paper makes me think of my wife and kids that I haven't heard from in so many years. My in-game name is Jackhammer. Oh, we got 2 Jacks, bro. What if it's Battle of the Jacks in round 17? Level Pokemon, level 60. Yo, UD, participate in tournaments because then you can get free rare candies. But also, make sure you vote every single day. UD, if you hit /vote, you can take those vote shop points that you get and buy XP candies with it. It's very easy to level up your Pokemon after that. All right, boys, let me start this prediction on up. Dude, we're so early in this tournament, and I already feel like I'm out of, like, words to say. Isn't that crazy? All right, boys. Guys, upcoming, guys. Battle number 6 of round 1. On my left, we have... Already thrown it back. On my left, we have Bisley, guys. An actual astounding gentleman. Comes dressed for the win. And on my right, the jackhammer. And they call him that with how fast he throws it on back. Damn! Okay, guys, who is winning this battle? Who is winning this battle? It seems as though the entire chat believes that Biz on my left is going to win. Guys, this is not N. This is M, brother. Guys, M versus the jackhammer. Let's do it, boys. Let's have a great fight. Let's see it. Let's see it. Bebop, what's good, bro? You out of words? I don't believe it. You're banned. Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate you, Emerald. Appreciate you, brother, man. Me versus Myers. Yeah, let's do it, bro. Okay. Biz on my left sends out a Magnezone, and on my right, the jackhammer sends out Delphox. I know exactly what you are, you freak. Right off the rip, Delphox has an advantage with the fire against the steel type, but let's see what magic they can each make happen. He has nicknamed his Magnezone Car Battery, and unfortunately, like a car battery, it might explode because Delphox just used a mystical fire and did 2/3 of its health and lowered its special attack. Car Battery used a light screen, but it's a little too late, buddy. Okay, boys, Delphox is in its gooning stance. It's in its battle stance. It is gripping on the wood. Let's see what it can do. Can it finish off the Magnezone or no? Okay, for some reason, I guess Delphox is also throwing it back, like Trainer, like Pokemon. With a mystical fire, it drops the Magnezone to 1 health remaining. Let's see if this car battery can make some magic happen. It used Reflect. Guys, maybe there is some expert level strategy that I am not aware of. Let's see if this pays off for the man over here, Biz. Guys, it's not looking too good. It's not looking too good. And unfortunately, Magnezone eats another fire type move from the Delphox and gets fainted. Biz now with 2 Pokemon remaining. It is hard locked to the letter M because of the Magnezone. Let's see what we're going to get next. And it is a Meowscarada, the first Meowscarada of the day. I can't believe I'm seeing this. This was one of the most competitive Pokemon in previous tournaments. I was sure we were going to see a bunch of them today. And it's still possible because some of the Mimikyu teams just absolutely went crazy earlier that we didn't see their other Pokemon. But nonetheless, I digress. Yo, I swear to God, I TMO, bro. That shit was so tough. Okay, guys, again, Delphox does have an advantage here with the fire-type moves, okay? Meowscarada is, of course, extremely weak to fire-type moves, but let's see what's going to happen. Now, Meowscarada hits a U-turn on the Delphox, and it drops it almost to half of its HP remaining. Delphox is now going to hit back with nothing? Oh, it's a U-turn. I'm stupid. Okay, U-turn. I always forget U-turn does. U-turn swaps into a Metagross, which might be a terrible play because I'm sure he still used a fire-type move, and he did, and Metagross is weak to fire-type moves, but it actually doesn't do as much damage as I once thought it would have, leaving Metagross with 64% of its health remaining, and then the leftovers bringing it up to 70%. Actually, that was a pretty good turn for Biz, I can't lie. I thought that was going to be much worse, because moving from a Meowscarada into a Metagross, both weak to fire-type moves, was probably not the right play, but I could totally be wrong. All right, another move, another fire move drops Metagross down to a little bit below half HP, and now Shadow Ball is used by Metagross on the Delphox, which was super effective. Wait, no, I had that wrong. I had that wrong. I had it backwards. Never mind. Shadow Ball was used by Delphox. Wait a minute, I might be stupid. I might be stupid. Yeah, he used Shadow Ball. Never mind. That was okay. My bad. All right, Metagross over here is going to use a Meteor Mash on the Delphox, doing a hefty amount of damage. Only 10% remaining. Over here on my right, Flame Charge is used by the Delphox, dropping Metagross down to 39% of its health. But it gets a speed boost. This could pay off. The Flame Charge could have been a great idea. Let's see if the strategy will pay off for Jack over here. It did! It's now... Oh, no, it didn't. No, it didn't. I lied. It was not enough of a speed boost. Metagross is still faster, and Delphox gets dropped. We are now going to see one of two Jack's final remaining 2 Pokemon. I don't know which is going to be, but I do know that it's going to start with the letter D. Maybe it's going to be a Dino! Dino, you were about to get cooked, brother. Dino, I love you so much. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Jesus! Dino, I absolutely love you, man, but you were about to get folded by Metagross. It is battle of Pseudo Legendary versus Pseudo homie, bro. Pseudo homie at best. You know what I'm saying? Pseudo homie at the very best. Metagross uses a hammer arm and one-shots the Dino. With one Pokemon remaining, the Jackhammer, the Throw It Backer honor, is going to send out his final Pokemon, the letter D. Maybe it'll be a Dreadnought. It is a Doxbun. At least it's shiny. At least it's shiny. At least it's shiny, okay? At least it's shiny, all right? Let's see what this Doxbun can make happen. Okay, Metagross. Maybe Metagross is extremely, extremely, extremely weak. Except I'm pretty sure Doxbun might be a fairy type. And if so, it's gonna get one shot. Yeah. It seems as though the Jackhammer never wants to throw it back again. He is permanently sad because on my left, M wins the match! Let's go. Congratulations, Biz. Thank you so much for participating. There is a stack of rare candies. Don't you worry, Jackhammer. There's 64 rare candies for you to power up another team and come back in a future tournament. Thank you both for participating. I appreciate y'all very much. It seems as though the chat was slightly correct because only 99% of people believed in Biz. Guys, it is too late to join for the tournament now. It is too late. All right, divorce paper is Biz, right? Bizly. Biz moves on to the next round. Okay. All right. Okay, guys, we are now finished with the first bracket. Moving on to the second bracket, guys. We have BGR versus Splatfink. Let's get them both in here. All right, we got Splatty, and we got BGR. BGR, let's go! Okay, let me start this prediction on up. That was a good match. No, that was a good match, bro. That was a good match. I was definitely wrong on that U-turn swap out. It definitely ended up paying off. I don't even know what I'm talking about. All right, guys. All right, guys. Guys, first match of the second bracket in today's tournament on my left. Guys, they have won previous tournaments. They are the E-girl with the pink sombrero. She has a gun! Everyone down! Everyone down! Hey, yo, I've always been good to you, bro. I've always been good to you. Hey, yo, I've never said nothing bad. I've always been good to you, all right? Oh, my God. Emerald is here to defend me. He brought the netherite sword. Guns don't work in Minecraft, idiot. And on my what the? Where did they go? Where did BGR? What happened to the other participant? Where did BGR go? Did BGR crash? Oh, BGR got kicked. Okay. Guys, and the other participant got kicked. We're just waiting on him. Oh, my God. I think, okay, guys, and BGR, ladies and gentlemen, he has got every single cosmetic that does not make sense together on his body right now. Absolutely nothing matches with this guy's fit, but maybe he can match himself together a win. Guys, let's have a great battle. Let's see it happen. Let's see the magic happen. Light Screen Reflect halves the damage taken. Okay, dude, I thought Light Screen was like a protect move, so that makes a lot more sense. Okay, that makes so much more sense. Yeah, you are a genius. Never mind. You're too good. All right, guys. Splatfink on my left sends out a Garchomp, which is a little different than normal considering that she usually is repping the Quaquaval. On my right, BGR sends out a Corviknight. I believe it's the first C we've seen all day. Splat starts off with a Swords Dance, which is always a great way to start off a battle. Swords Dance is one of the greatest moves you can possibly use because if you can get it to land and stick, you are going to be setting yourself up for success very nicely. Over on my right, Iron Defense is used by Corviknight, increasing its defense sharply. Okay, great moves used by both, starting each other off with status. Now, Garchomp was already faster, and it used Swords Dance, so it's wicked fast now. It's going to use Fire Fang on the Corviknight, which actually doesn't do as much damage as it normally would have, even though it's super effective, because my boy BGR used Iron Defense. It is now going to use Body Press back on the Garchomp. Let's see what that does. It does a good, healthy amount of damage, 61%. Okay, guys, they're both pretty neck and neck right now. The only problem is that Corviknight was hurt from the rough skin on Garchomp. Great ability, great ability. Rough skin is very gross. Another Fire Fang is used. Let's see if it can land a critical hit. It does not. Corviknight drops to 19% health remaining. Corviknight might try to go for something different. A Brave Bird! A Brave Bird on back. Is it enough to finish it? It is not. It drops Garchomp down to 28%, but the recoil is going to drop Corviknight down to 0. Corviknight is now dead. BGR is now moving on to their second Pokemon. It has to start with the letter C. Let's see if they've got a Charizard. No, they have a Clodsire. Yo, what the hell is this thing? What are you, bro? Go back to the ocean. Guys, Clodsire does have an advantage here with the water typing. Let's see if it's fast enough to finish off the Garchomp, though. Garchomp has already hit Swords Dance, so it is pretty beefy. It uses an Earthquake on the Clodsire and one-shots it! Oh my god, Clodsire, even though it had a good advantage there with the water typing, Earthquake, of course, was just too powerful with the double effectiveness. Alright, Cerulege comes on out. He's got the McDonald's eyes and eyebrows. Cerulege, you are unfortunately in a bad spot against a Swords Danced up and Ground-type Pokemon. Garchomp is also extremely fast, but thankfully, he has a Focus Sash, which causes it to hang on with 1 HP remaining. Now, Cerulege is going to bounce back using what move? What move does he go with? He uses Close Combat. Oh, my goodness. Close Combat. Close combat, bro. It is enough to finish off the Garchomp, but now Cerulege's defense and special defense have fallen sharply. And of course, the rough skin on the Garchomp finishes off the Cerulege, leaving Splatfink as our winner! Congratulations, Splatfink is advancing to the next round. Great work by both of you. Great work by both of you, man. Thank you both so much. Oops, that is not what I meant to do. Xerneas, what are you doing, bro? Thank you so much for participating. Here's a stack of rare candies for your troubles. Hey, yo. Splatfink, we'll see you in the next round. BGR, hope to see you in another one. Hey, BGR. BGR, come dab me up, bro. Come dab me up. Come dab me up, bro. Come dab me up, dog. Come dab me up. Hey, yo, what the hell? Yo, why did I just get cooked? Why did I just get cooked by Brody for no reason? Low poly, new user is Rabbit Tank BM. Okay, got it. Rabbit Tank BM. Okay, Rabbit Tank. Low poly is now Rabbit Tank. Rabbit Tank BM. Okay, got it? Got it? Give me about like 1 minute. Okay, sounds good. Yes, guys. We're waiting a second for the next participants to be ready, but guys, let's talk about something really quick, okay? All of these participants who are playing right now, of course, they are watching the tournament go down, and they're more than likely studying, so that way when they know who they're going against, they know what to do, what strategies to go with, etc., right? Now, here's the thing. Some people have gotten through an entire battle with only one Pokemon. Most recently, Splatfink was able to take down BGR with only the use of Garchomp, leaving them with 2 of their Pokemon, 66% of their party unrevealed, which puts them in a very good space in the next incoming rounds. There are definitely a couple other participants that were able to do the same thing. I can't remember any by name right now, but those people definitely have a hefty advantage going into the future rounds. Oh my god, did you just sub and I missed it? Oh my god, dude, I'm replaying it. I'm so sorry, dude. Terrible streamer alert. L streamer in the chat. My boy, New York Original, just hit us with the sub! New York Original, welcome to the Cream Team. Thank you so much for subscribing to this channel, brother. You are an absolute legend. Thank you so much. I appreciate you thick and thin. Everybody, we just had a new sub to the stream. You know what that means, everybody. Cream Team emote spam right now. New York Original, let me see a Cream Team emote right now, brother, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Patabrouge, I also missed your gifted sub earlier. If you're still there, I'm so sorry, dude. When I get in these tournament moods, I'm just so locked in. Thank you so much for that gifted sub, brother. I'm so sorry. And guys, yo, Nodis, Nico, UD, thank you for the follows on the Twitch. I appreciate y'all very much. Did I hear Cream? All right, boys. I'll say my team, Simi's, Simi-Seer, Simi-Poor, Simi-Sage. If that's actually it, that's so peak. All right, guys. Up next, we have TTV Kev versus Rabbit Tank BM. Let's get them both here in the arena. Kev, what's your name? What's your name in game, brother man? Gamer Char was good. What's going on? Clouds. Okay, let's get him up in here. Clouds 1916. All right. Okay. All right. All right, let me start this prediction up if you guys could be... Oh, I never finished this earlier. Wait, guys, this is embarrassing. I never did the prediction earlier, so this is going to take like 30 seconds to finish. This is going to take 30 seconds to finish, so if we could all just please hang on and just enjoy this little halftime show. Guys, 21 Pilots playing the halftime show. Let's go. I wish that I had a different voice and different words. I wish that I could go and talk to girls, but unfortunately, they scare me and shivers down. My spine and my dick, I never have them around. I was told when I get older that my dick would get bigger, but never it did. All right, that was 21 Pilots, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, what battle are we on? Are we on number 7? Wait, 6, 7, 8. We're on 8? Okay, let's get this prediction started. Boys, battle number 8 of the day. On my left, we have Marvel's rendition of Superman. What is this? Okay, this is a knockoff superhero, Rabbit Tank. And on my right, we have we have Clouds, who's wearing some nice armor, just some nice nice armor. Just wanna yeah, guys, let's have a great battle. It seems like the chat has faith in both of these participants as of right now. It is a 50-50. Wow, guys, 50-50s are always the GOAT. Rabbit starts twerking with his superpower of being able to throw it back at light speed. Boys, let's have a great battle. Dude, this is definitely 21 Pilots. Okay. Rabbit Tank right off the rip sends out a shiny Swampert where Cloud sends out a Gardevoir. Okay. Here we go. Okay, when I think Ash, I was not thinking Swampert, but Swampert is such a fantastic Pokemon to use. When you think of G, one of the first Pokemon you think of is Gardevoir, Greninja, Garchomp, and we've already seen all 3 of those several times today. It seems like it's so obvious, but Swampert is an underrated Pokemon, guys. I feel like people don't be talking about him as much as the respect he deserves, okay? Now, right off the rip, Gardevoir uses Psychic on the Swampert, and it drops it down to about 64% of its health. Now, Swampert on the swing back is going to use Earthquake. That is going to do a good amount of damage to this Gardevoir. And it drops it down to 26% of its health. As of right now, my boy Knockoff Superman is on track to finishing this Gardevoir before Gardevoir finishes it. Let's see if Clouds decides to go for a switch to maybe preserve the Gardevoir for a future Pokemon, or if he's just going to let it die. He goes for another Psychic, which is going to drop the Swampert down to 22%, so it did more damage the second time than it did the first, but unfortunately, Swampert on the swing back is gonna hit a Stone Edge. A Stone Edge, which is a recoil move. It finishes off the Gardevoir. How much recoil damage is Swampert about to take? Surely not 22%. Surely not 22%. Wait, Stone Edge is not a... Stone Edge doesn't have recoil? They changed it. They changed it, chat. I swear I'm knowledgeable. Okay, guys. Garchomp, a very quick Pokemon, hits an Earthquake on the Swampert, finishing it off. Now we have another even fight. Both participants with only 2 Pokemon remaining, both fully healed. Okay, Superman. Did he just crash? Did he just give up or did he crash? Did he give up or crash? They crashed? Damn. Cool. Server struggling a little bit today. Server struggling a little bit today. It happens, though. Ugh. A lot of crashing today. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it's just one of those things. I thought I had Marge. Wait. I thought the Pokemon for me was M. Bro, I need to change my team. Wait, you had an illegal team? Wait. You had an illegal team going in there? Yo, Rabbit, I'm sorry. Guys, two things just happened, okay? One, my boy on the left here just crashed. But unfortunately, in his head, he thought he was using Marshtomp, not Swampert. And because of that, he had a team prepared with all of the letter M. I'm so sorry, Rabbit. Unfortunately, to keep it fair, I have to disqualify you. It's too late for you to switch teams. That was one of the most basic rules, that you have to have all the same letter, but as well as you can't swap your team at any point in time. Rabbit, I'm so sorry, man. There's always another tournament, brother. There's such a sad way to go out, but there you go, Clouds, with a free victory without even having to work for it. Guys, thank you both for participating, though. You both get rare candies on the way out. Clouds, you're mowing. Clouds, you are going to round 2, baby. Boys, let's go. I'm actually just gonna delete that prediction. That prediction I'm not even gonna finish out because it doesn't really feel fair, because Clouds did win, but it was not through like an actual win, so we're not gonna do that, bad boy. Splat. Okay, we got. All right, Kev is Clouds. All right, I'm gonna swap Kev for Clouds. Okay. Boys, moving on to the ninth. Moving on to the 9th battle of the day, we have It's Midharu and Obelisk Blue. Guys, It's Midharu was the creator of this arena. Let's see if he can back it up with the skills, though. It's Midharu is the greatest nickname of all time, by the way. Obelisk Blue. L Scammer. Yo, Obelisk, what's your username in game, bro? Yeah, Rexy, they just did some server overhauls in the last day, so there's a lot of stuff that they're trying to, like, finalize and stuff, so it's a little shaky right now, but it'll be all better soon. It'll be all smooth over soon. All right, TP to me. We got Obsidian B. Okay. Okay. Let's do it, boys! All right, let me start this prediction on up. Please don't start the battle right away. Okay. Guys, the 9th battle of the tournament today. On my left, we have the arena creator, guys. The arena that we have been battling in all day was created by It's Midharu. Guys, don't be fooled by his name. He is not mid. He is terrible. On my right, we have Master Rank, Diamond Boot, and Pants Only. Very specific, almost for style, Obsidian B. Now, guys, correct me if I'm wrong. He is a Master Rank, but I have not once seen him battle in any tournament. It is not looking good for It's El Haru on my left. Let's see if he can back up that Master Rank. Guys, let's have a great match. Let's see it. Let's see it. Oh, God, I'm losing next round. Wait, guys, is Obsidian busted? I've never beaten Obsidian before. Okay, guys, chat is informing me that Obsidian is one of the most feared battlers on the entire server. So anyone going up against this man is going up a very uphill battle. All right. Whoops. Xerneas, go away. You no legendaries in the arena. No legendaries in the arena. Okay. On my left, It's Midharu sends out a Greninja to start the battle. And on my right, Obsidian sends out a Donphan who gets dropped to 1% health with Greninja's first move, but it hangs on with a Focus Sash. Oh, no. It endured the hit. It was not a Focus Sash, which means his held item could still be used. And it was leftovers for the held item, which could pay off. Let's see. Greninja is still full health, though. It is an 100% health Greninja versus a 7% health Donphan. Greninja, too fast, finishes off the Donphan, leaving It's Midharu with a completely fresh team while Obsidian is going down to his second Pokemon. Ooh. Midharu swaps into a Garchomp, where Obsidian sends out a Delphox. It seems as though Midharu would have been better off keeping the Greninja out because it would have had the advantage over the Delphox. But let's see. It's okay because Garchomp is still a very fast Pokemon, and with the ground type, can still do some heavy damage to this fighter type Delphox. He uses Earthquake right off the rip. It gets burned from the Delphox. But how much damage does it do? Oh my God. Midharu uses Earthquake, but Delphox is immune, and it gets hurt with Burn. So now Garchomp can't use its best move against Delphox, and it is burned, putting it on a ticking time bomb. Wow, it's like Spleef right now, and the ground is all going out from underneath Miharu right now. But he is still up a Pokemon. It is nowhere even close to over for Miharu. He is now thinking very carefully on what he wants to do in this next turn, while Obsidian over here hasn't moved a muscle, and he seems very calm. Much like a cucumber, where Garchomp right now is trying to flex on him and trying to intimidate the Delphox, but it is not working as he is extremely stoic. Twitch jobs for the server's crazy. All right, Delphox uses a Psy Shock on the Garchomp, dropping it to a little bit below half health. Garchomp is going to return the favor with a Dragon Claw, and it's going to do not as much damage as I was expecting. Delphox goes down to 66% of its health remaining, and of course, Garchomp takes some burn damage from its burn from earlier. We are now on to turn 5. Garchomp probably doesn't want to use Dragon Claw because it wasn't as strong as I think we were anticipating. Maybe there's a better move that Garchomp could use. I mean, it still did a third of its health, but I was hoping I was more anticipating. Obsidian goes for a swap out right now. Obsidian is now going to be showing their last Pokemon. It is a Dragonite. It is Dragon against Dragon. And Garchomp, he used Earthquake. But unfortunately, Dragonite is immune! I don't know why Miharu used Earthquake there. Maybe it was a misclick. Maybe he forgot. It doesn't matter. Miharu, now faster than Dragonite, uses Dragon Claw on the Dragonite. It is super effective, and it drops Dragonite about 20%. Weakness policy helps, and it gives it some attack boost and some demon. Oh my god. Dragonite just used Dragon Dance, which is going to increase all of its stats and its speed. Garchomp gets hit with that burn damage from before. I used because Air Balloon popped. Gotcha. Never mind, I'm stupid. Guys, Air Balloon was what allowed the Earthquake to not hit the Delphox earlier. That was my bad. That was my bad. But Dragonite with the Dragon Dance is a little too fast, and it finishes off the Garchomp. Miharu still has 2 Pokemon remaining. Do not forget that, ladies and gentlemen. Miharu still has 2 Pokemon remaining. It is not over for Miharu in the slightest. However, Dragonite does have Dragon Dance stat boosts going on right now. Gardevoir might be able to finish this, though. Gardevoir is a fairy type, which is extremely dangerous for Dragonite over here. Dragonite is going to be faster. Let's see if it can do anything. Dragonite uses extreme speed and finishes the Gardevoir with 1 hit! With 1 hit. Absolutely disgusting. Now Miharu sends out his final Pokemon, Greninja. Dragonite is maybe faster. I don't know. It uses extreme speed and finishes off the Greninja, leaving Obsidian as our winner of the match. Absolute cinema! Absolute cinema of a match. Greatly played by both of you. Great played by both of you. Great played by both of you. Boys, I'm going to be tossing out these rare candies for you guys. Thank you so much for participating. Thank you guys very much. No, Miharu! No, Miharu! Don't be bad! No, Miharu! Don't do that! No, guys. No, guys. Everyone, it's the... Yo, chat, no, guys, we're changing the name here. We're changing the name, guys. It's W Haru now, guys. It was made by It's W Haru. Guys, it's W Haru. It's W Haru, guys. He did his best. He did his best. And guys, we would be nothing without him today because we would have nowhere to battle. So guys, W in the chat for him. Yeah. If only he could build the same way he battles. Oh wait, no. If only he could battle the same way he builds. Okay, moving on. We got, okay, Obelisk is Obsidian. Okay, Obsidian. Obsidian. I was just on the TikTok live, but I can't load to Apex. I know it's been laggy today, but it's not letting me past Modrinth. Not letting you past Modrinth? That might be a Modrinth error then at that point. If you can't even log on, I think that's a Modrinth error. But in general, yes, Apex today, they just did some server overhauling stuff in the last 24 hours, so there's a lot of stuff that's still kind of like finicky and they're figuring out and they're finalizing, but it's going to get better. But if you can't get past Modrinth, I'm going to actually say that's probably a Modrinth issue at that point. You know what I'm saying? If not, I would join your Discord and go to the troubleshooting thing. Someone might be able to help you there because unfortunately I'm just not the best to help. Glove Galaxy, how we doing today, brother? What's happening, man? Okay. Guys, we're going to be finishing up this bracket, but first, I'm going to go on a coffee break, a pee break, a water break, and an ad break. Guys, I'll be back in just a few minutes. I'm going to be running an ad break on the Twitch, which I know absolutely sucks, but please watch it because then you have no ads for the next hour straight, so you won't be missing anything of the tournament, okay, guys? I will be right back. No one go anywhere. If you absolutely hate ads, you can always subscribe to the channel, in which case you'll be helping me out a ton, and I would appreciate it very much. No one go anywhere. I'll see y'all soon.
we're not gonna come over and play.
You don't answer on behalf of everyone. There's still other people who could have answered. Anyone else want to? I have all sorts of games,
I don't
guys.
even know what that means.
It's the Wii U. Do you not know what the Wii U is? It's the best console in the world.
What? No, just a regular Wii!
I have it.
Oh.
I just didn't know what you were talking about.
An angle. Dude, I don't know how people play this game and not like choke themselves out. You know what I mean? Like I think about it all the time, how good it would feel just to. I just get so mad at myself when I play this game. Damn. I actually had a nice little dribble there. Oh! Oh! Someone else. No shot. No shot. So parasocial, dude. So parasocial. Oh my lord. No way. No way. No way. Bro. Dude, I am Himothy, bro. Cats are fickle like all the time. You spent 30 minutes with any dog and you've got him. Cats are the bee's knees, bro. Here's the problem with cats versus dogs. Cats are kind of like, they're like an adult, you know? Like, they have their own lives, where dogs' life is a human. Oh! Oh! He's been squeezed out by the 11th hour mark. But I've been trying to fix my sleep schedule. I guess not tonight. Sorry, guys. You fucking crazy. No!
I can't believe he done this. I can't believe he done this. What the fuck is that? I went bald.
All right, we gotta watch out for this little star you, man. Oh my goodness! Fucking Christ! Oh, run! Oh shit. I'm done. I'm done. I actually quit. I quit. Never mind. This guy's ass. We're chilling. We chilling. We chilling. I was about to forfeit that one. No lie. Oh. Oh, I'm insane. I'm fucking insane, boys. Put some respect on my name. Put some respect on my name, bro. Now go get one. Go get one. I dare you. Go do it. Do it, man. You got this. You fucking Sigma. Go get them Sigma, you toilet. What was that? Oh my god! Why were you on my dick? Why were you on my dick? Why were you on my dick? Wait, guys, shut the fuck up. Let me lock in. Let me lock in. Let me lock in. Let me lock in.
Help me,
I'm so fucking... No, everyone. I want you to refer to me as Sigma Daddy from now on. Sigma Daddy only. I will not respond to anything else. But honestly, the internet has evolved to the place where instead of saying no homo, you just say actually the like most rancid, like wild homo stuff you could say. But it's like cool now. You know what I'm saying? Like we chilling. You know what I mean? Like watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Yo, boys, let me get an amen for every time you've gobbled a glizzy. You know what I'm saying?
Friendly drone deployed. All right, boys. Are we talking about today or just like in general?
I would just say like last week or so.
See, what happened was last week, you know, I wasn't feeling too well, so I
you're under the weather type shit.
No, his name was Bob, not Weather.
Nah, nah, you can't. Oh, and then someone sniped his. Oh, he got shot. Oh, he got shotgunned. Ooh. What the? Oh my god! Oh! Oh! Oh shit! Okay, get them out! 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 Get the boxes out! Get them out! Get the fuck out! We got customers to serve! All right, grab a coat, grab a box, grab a box. All right. Oh! Okay. All right, what you need? What you need? Vanilla strawberry. Oh, I got the strawberry. I miss, please. Okay.
Dude, okay, well, let's hope that we can melee one of these guys. Let's third party them. Oh my god, that is so scummy, the third party. You will update Call of Duty, then you will hop on Call of Duty, and then it'll be like, update requires restart, and then you have to restart the fucking game again. And then it takes 1,000 hours to boot up, and then when you finally do boot it up, there's 17 battle passes going on, 400 collab skins. Oh, hey, did you know that you didn't? I don't give a fuck! Let me play this dog shit game. That's all I want. That's all I want. I got off work. All I want to do is hop on Call of Duty and fucking want to pull my hair out. Is that so much to ask for, man? You've... Boys, we back. Open this. All right, let's run it. Let's run it. All right, guys. Battle number 10. We got Ferty versus Waffle King. Let's go. Let's get the both up in here. Waffle King versus Ferty. Ferty? Yo, Ferty, what's your in-game name, brother man? Do you guys want to know what took me so long? I'm actually furious about this. I assume this is Ferty, right? Flag? Okay, perfect. You know what took me so long? I'm actually so mad about it. What took me so long, wait, it was flag, is I went to go open my new bottle of coffee so I could pour myself more coffee, and the lid wouldn't open. The lid wouldn't open. I was so mad. I was so mad. Wait, guys, don't start the fight yet. Don't start the fight. Guys, remember, don't start your fights until the predictions are over on the Twitch. Otherwise, it kind of ruins it, okay? Wolf King, we can act like we didn't see that, bro. Okay. Boys! All right, guys. All right, guys. Battle number 10 of today. On my left, we have Waffle King. Diamond armor, thinks everything is sunshine and rainbows. But it isn't! There are homeless people! And on my right, guys, we have... oh my god, wait. That's so funny. I brought up homeless people. And then we have this guy who thinks he's better than us because he wears a crown on his head. And he just thinks he... Why did Emerald just aura farm on us? What just happened? Okay. Boys! Who's winning this bad boy? Who is winning this bad boy? Guys, let's see it, boys. Let's have a great match. Let's have a great... oh my god, he's already thrown it back. He's getting in Waffle King's head, but he's not oh my good god. He's unclothing himself, and he's revealing that he also is wearing a crown. It is Battle of the Kings, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see who is going to win this. Let's see who is going to win this. Battle of the Kings. Who is going to be the victorious? Wow, chat, I'm going back to school. Chat. Guys, no one attack yet. Guys, on my left, Waffle King has sent out a, Great Tusk, and on my right, he sent out a Snorlax Daddy Myers. What? I'm not that fat! Guys, unfortunately, though, chat, let's address the, I don't know, giant, illegal, chat, I really hate to do this, bro. I really hate to do this, guys, but rules are rules. I'm sorry, Waffle King. I'm gonna have to disqualify you, my man, because this is unfortunately a Paradox Pokemon, which we said were illegal. I'm sorry, Waffle King, and it's gonna be the end of the road for you in this tournament. And my boy, this man with the black suit and crown, what is that name? Why did you name yourself something that's impossible to pronounce? He's moving on to the next round. I'm renaming you. You know, you're getting a new name. You're getting a new name. I'm changing your name on the board. Your name is now going to be Frank. Your name is Frank now. You're Frank. You're Frank. Your name is Frank now, dude. I can't remember. I don't know what the hell your name is supposed to be. I don't know what your name is supposed to be, but it's up. Wait, guys, you still have rare candies. I know, dude. Wait, delete. Okay, I'm gonna delete that prediction. Wait, let me get you guys both here really quick. I gotta get you guys both here. All right, you're still here. Where's Waffle King at? Waffle King! You need rare candies, homie?
Okay, boys, although we weren't able to see the Battle of the Kings, which kind of sucks. It was like imagine two knights running at each other to duel, and then one of them accidentally slipped on a banana peel and like broke his neck and died. That's essentially what just happened. But nonetheless, you guys are both going home with a stack of rare candies. Thank y'all for participating, or somewhat participating. It doesn't matter. I'm hoping to see you guys in a future tournament. Dude, he's just throwing it on back on his way out. W Frank. W Frank. All right, guys. Battle number 11. We have Mitsums versus Pata Bruges. Let's get it. Mitsums versus Pata Bruges. Okay. Mitsum claims that they've done a raid with me before, but I've literally never seen this person in my life. Pata Bruges, you're orange iron, right? Nah, Waffle King. It was anyone's match, bro. It's just a simple error, man. Don't be putting yourself down like that, man. You never know. You never know. Myers, I fixed it by downloading a new instance and it saved my progress. Let's go, bro. Let's go, bro. Glad you're able to get in. Maybe we should start telling people that. Emerald or if Green Apple, if you're still there. If people are having issues, this guy just made and downloaded a new instance and that fixed it for him. I don't know if other people have had issues with getting on today and stuff like that, but maybe that's it. So, yo, Aiden, it has been a little bit. Let's go, bro. How we doing? Pata Bruges. Oh my God, Pata Bruges earlier said. I forgot Pata Bruges is gone, isn't he? He said he couldn't participate. Guys, is there anybody on right now? One replacement. Is there literally anybody on right now that has 3 Pokemon, all the same letter, that can swap in right now? That can swap in. Oh, you're back? Wait, he's back! He's back! Oh my God, get here now. Is your name Orange Iron in game or no? That was so close. That was so close, bro. Can I get another chance? I'm gonna go to sleep now. Good night, Myers. Waffle King, good night, bro. You can always participate in another future, man, but not in Waffle King, you know what, bro? I would have let you come back. I would have let you come back. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I would have let Waffle King come back, but under a new bracket. I would have, on everything. I would have let him come back. I feel so bad for the poor guy. I gotta start my Minecraft. It takes a second. It's all good. All right. We'll get him up in here. Guys, in the meantime, how was everyone's weekend? What were y'all up to, boys? What was, or not just boys, gender neutrally, boys! Guys, what was everyone up to this weekend? What were y'all up to? What did you guys do? Anything fun? Got anything planned for this week? Anyone excited for this weekend? Gooning, I gooned to femboys, gooning. Football. Okay, something normal! Okay, something normal. I almost died. What the hell happened? Baljeet, you coach football, right? You coach football. Wasn't it for like 4th graders or something like that? I remember you talking about one day in the server. You were like, it's hard to like tell them that they're there to win, not have fun. Fell through a floor. You did not fall through a floor. Misogynist, dude. I know. I'm such a terrible person. Someone just literally exploded on me. I was on vacation, if you remember. I do remember that. I remember because you were saying that you wanted to be playing, but you weren't able to. Goon to LeBron, relatable content, bro. Let's go. Yes, 4th grade. Holy peak remembering, bro. I've just been locked into Cobblemon has just started. Let's go, bro. This upcoming week, we're going to maybe starting a new city. I'm going to be maybe dropping a guide on how to make money and like starting off in the server and stuff. A lot of stuff coming up this week. So, and I leave for vacation on Friday. Where are you going, bro? My JV has a game tomorrow. Hey, let's go. Are they gonna win or no? Went to a fancy dinner party. That sounds awesome. I was cleaning my 20-gallon. I was cleaning my 20-gallon and the wall broke. I had to go to the ER because of glass cuts. Oh my God, that sucks, bro. That actually sucks, bro. Am I actually coming back, or what was that clip farming? No, you're not coming back. I was saying if this dude, we're waiting on Orange Iron to pull up into the server. If he wasn't going to come in, then I would have pulled you up, bro. Obelisk Blue with the sub! My boy just subbed. Obelisk Blue, welcome to the Korean team. Absolute legend. Obelisk Blue, thank you so much for subscribing. It means the world to me. Boys, you know what that means, everybody. Everybody in this stream. Cream team emote spam, let's go. I better see one from you, brother. Obelisk, I better see one from you, homie, man. You should write a book in server, dupe it, and sell it in your shop. That's genius. How to make money, doesn't he have a mill? New city, I've been grinding on my base in the old city. It's all good, bro. The old city ain't going nowhere, though. You know what I'm saying? It's just an opportunity to give some people who are newer to the server a chance to live kind of closer and stuff. And also, it's not going to be like a new city. Don't you worry, don't you worry. I have an idea for this one. It won't be the city. Here's my plan. I don't want to get rid of the city, and I don't want to retire it by any means. I have a different idea for this upcoming spot where people live, is what we'll call it. I should sell land. I should sell land. I should sell land. I'll make so much money. I'm gonna make rent money off of you guys. All right, guys. Is this the final matchup? No. Not a round one. Okay. Could you guys please both take your corners and we could get this started? Where's the new city? Haven't told anyone. I have a spot that I like for it, but it's not ready yet. It's not ready. I'm low-key hoping I can ask some staff to, like, flatten it out for me. Like, I was low-key hoping I can just ask staff to, like, make, like, a flat land for me, but we'll see if they actually do it. Wait, guys, don't start the battle yet. I still have to start the prediction. Okay. Mitsum, which also I haven't even brought up to the staff yet. That was me soft debuting it. That was kind of cute, though. Why'd you guys start the Okay, guys. Battle number 11? Battle number 11 of round 1. We can't do a prediction because they already started the battle. But on my left, guys, Mitsum, who's N. Oh, my God. We had M earlier. Now we have N. Sent out a Gardevoir named Femboy. And on my right, Orange, the guy who notoriously wears a blue shirt, also sent out a Gardevoir. So not only do we have a mirror matchup in this battle, ladies and gentlemen, but it is also battle of G versus G. Wait, guys, what happened to the screen? Hello? What the hell? Okay, guys, let's just start that all over again. Battle number 11 of the day, guys. Battle number 11. It is battle against N versus Orange with the blue shirt. It is Gardevoir against Gardevoir. It is battle of the G's, ladies and gentlemen. Every person today has had to use the same letter. What are the odds that these two have the exact same team? What are the odds of that, chat? Can I drag this up? What's that guy? I'm gonna try something really quick. I'm gonna make this longer. I feel like that's really useful. Okay, I should have done that a long time ago. Emerald told me to do that, and I didn't do it, so. All right, guys. Mitsum swaps out his Gardevoir right away. Let's see what he's gonna swap into. He swaps into Greninja. There was no way he didn't have a Greninja on the team, let's be honest. If you're gonna rock G... No way. What if Orange sends out a Greninja? Garchomp! Okay, these are pretty much the only little G-letter Pokemon we have seen today. Everyone has Gardevoir, Garchomp, and Greninja. However, Greninja definitely has an advantage here, being the water type. He uses Ice Beam on the Garchomp and one-shots it because it's 4 times effective against it. That was disgusting. Mitsum up a Pokemon. Orange Iron is down right now. He signs out a shiny Palkia. Even though this Pokemon is illegal in the tournament, I'm going to allow it this one time, okay? Guys, Golisopod absolutely bangs that Greninja down to 20% health remaining. Greninja's gonna fight back with an Ice Beam, but it is not very effective. It only drops it about 30% of its health. Now it's looking pretty good. He hit a freeze, though. He froze Golisopod. Can Greninja come back? Greninja goes back again for another Ice Beam. This time, it does a little bit more damage. Golisopod has 35% of its health remaining. Oh, my God. Emergency exit activated. Oh my God, he swaps it out. Okay, Orange Iron swaps out the Golisopod and goes back into Gardevoir. Oh, this is the Gardevoir named Femboy. That makes so much more sense. I was confused earlier. Okay. Oh, Greninja uses Ice Beam and drops Gardevoir all the way down to 36% health. Gardevoir on the swing back, though, only has to do 20% health to this Greninja, and it is done. It used Moonblast. And is it enough? Of course it's enough! Greninja, you stupid Pokemon, no one loves you. Mitsum now only has 2 Pokemon remaining, but they are both fully healed, so he does still have an advantage there. Let's see what he can do, though. All right, Mitsum sends out a Gardevoir. Yep, okay, it is mirror match, baby. The only difference, of course, in the mirror is that one of them has 100% HP while one of them only has 36% HP. Moonblast is used on the one that was already lowered, and it is enough to finish it. Orange is now down to their final Pokemon, which is Shiny Palkia, and it's a Frozen! It is not looking too solid for Blue Iron. Yeah, that's it. You're going by Blue Iron now. It's a blue shirt. If your name is Orange, why are you wearing a blue... Idiot! Okay. Let's see what happens, though. No one using Gengar. No one's used Gengar yet. All right. Golisopod uses First Impression on Gardevoir, and it drops it down to 20% health, which is a great amount of damage. But Gardevoir, unfortunately, lives and is going to use Moonblast back and finishes the Golisopod, making Mitsum N our winner! I mean, what were the odds, dude? This dude is like a world-renowned Pokemon trainer, one of the like top 5 most iconic Pokemon trainers of all time. And this is a guy who's colorblind and didn't pass kindergarten. Like, what were the odds that N lost there? You know what I mean? not letting me do predictions. I wasn't able to do the prediction on that one because they started the battle right away. So, guys, please make sure you wait for the prediction to end to start your battles today. All right, Mitsum, here you go, guys. Thank you both for participating very much. There's a rare candy for you. There's a rare candy for you. Thank you guys very much for participating. And, yeah, guys, depending on what country you live in, some countries don't allow you to do predictions on Twitch. Ladies and gentlemen, the final match of round 1. We have Gibbity versus Creeper. Let's get them both in here. Creeper, what's your name in game, man? There's 6 people in the server with the name Creep something. So, is that an old man giving candy to children? Oh, chill. All right, you're 3887. And is your name Gibbity in game, bro? Yo, Gibbity, brother, what's your name in game? We should have Goon Country so we have 2 different cities like Reggie Dead Town, Vaporeon Town. That is diabolical. We need to have Freak Town and then we need to have like a normal town. We need to have like new Goon City and then we need to have like new Good Samaritan normal human being city. You know what I'm saying? No, don't tell me they're gone. Gibbity, please don't tell me you're gone. Gibbity, don't do this to me. Gibbity, please be there. Gibbity, are you there, homie? Uh-oh, it's not looking good, chat. Gibbity, going once! Gibbity, don't do this to us. Hey, Myers, remember that gift I sent you? You didn't shout me out, ungrateful monster. What are you talking about? What did you trade me? What did you gift? Get me in, Gibbity. Rep Soviet for Gibbity. I am begging. Pierce, not right now, man. Yo, Kill, are you ready, bro? Kill, are you ready, dog? I did, Petabrush. I did way later. You were gone, though. That was when you had left. I did. Kill, you know the rules of it? Waffle, if there was no one else, I would put you in, but if we have someone who hasn't gone yet, then I'm gonna do them first. You know what I'm saying? Earlier, it seemed like you were the only hope, so I was like, I'm down, but if there's someone else who hasn't done it yet, then I'm going to. I think so. Okay, Kill. 3 Pokemon, no Legendary, no Paradox, no Ultra Beast, no Mythical, and no Legendary. They're all the same letter to start. And you're not using the move Endeavor? Like, they all have to start the same letter. Like, if you're using Charizard, Charmander, Charmeleon, etc. Okay, let's do it. All right, let me pull them up here. Guys, there's a schedule change. Unfortunately, Gibbity had to leave a little bit early, so we're swapping in Kill. Wait, that is not how you spell it. We're swapping in Kill. Let's get him in here. Who the hell is this guy? What the? Why are you looking at me like that? Oh, my God, I hate that skin. That is the worst skin I've seen in my life. Is your name Kill in game? Kill 1? All right, let's go. All right, let's do this, baby. Guys, don't start the matchup yet. Let me start this prediction on up. Holy peak. Okay, what a swap out. What a swap out. Okay, let's do it. Guys, the final match of round 1 today. On my left, we have the guy who put his face on wrong when he woke up this morning wearing the happiest Mimikyu outfit he's ever seen, which doesn't really make sense because Mimikyu's an unloved Pokemon that died and its owner didn't even care about it, so I don't know why it's happy and thinks its life is all good because literally it's unloved and no one loves it, but that's fine, whatever. And on my right, we have Glaceon Helmet matching with the diamond boots and diamond pants and got a nice hammer. Overall, actually, the color scheme of this skin is pretty chef's kiss. Guys, who is winning this battle today? Every single person. Guys, it was 0 to 100. I just need you guys to know that. It was 100% voted that Kill was going to kill Creeper. Let's see who wins, though. Let's go! Let's have a good match. Let's have a good match. Let's have a good match, boys. Let's have a good match. Let's have a good match, chat. Okay, guys, Creeper on my left right here starts off with a Clodsire where my boy Kill sent out a Smeargle. Okay, that's a weird Pokemon. I'm totally down for it, though. Okay, so Clodsire, I'm expecting a Charizard from this man. This guy looks like he's going to use a Charizard. Kill, he's locked in with S. He sent out Smeargle. He's going to use some other weird Pokemon like Skarmory or something. Clodsire, right off the rip, uses Toxic Poisoning Smeargle, making sure that he is going to die at least eventually. All right, Smeargle uses Sticky Web on the Clodsire. Sticky Web is such a good move. It seems as though Kill knows what he is doing. Sticky Web is not an amateur move, okay? You gotta be planning ahead for that. That's a chess, not checkers type of move. Now Smeargle uses Taunt on the Clodsire, and Clodsire fell for the taunt. Clodsire now uses Earthquake on Smeargle, which does a pretty good amount of damage to it, but not enough to finish it. Smeargle, of course, then gets badly poisoned by the Toxic, leaving it with only 20% health. Kill decides to retract that Smeargle and set up for something else. Sends out a Staraptor! Let's see if that pays off. In theory, Earthquake is going to do nothing to Staraptor because, of course, he is immune to it. Nice. Well played. That was a good read by Kill. Now he's got Staraptor ready, and Clodsire's best move, which I'm going to assume is Earthquake, is rendered completely unusable. Let's see what Creeper is going to do to pivot now. Staraptor, they're both thinking very meticulously, guys. It has been a long time. This was the longest turn so far. Creeper decides to retract Clodsire, obviously because pretty useless. I called it! I knew it! I knew it! I saw from your stupid face that you had a Charizard. It is now Charizard versus Staraptor. Battle of the... Staraptor used Brave Bird and hit a critical hit and one-shot Charizard. Oh my goodness. Creeper now sends out Crawdaunt, his final Pokemon that we have seen so far. Crawdaunt is a crazy Pokemon, but I'm kind of messing with it. He, of course, falls into the Sticky Web, and his speed is now lowered. Let's see if Staraptor can hit another Brave Bird. No! Kill swaps it out. Kill swaps it out. He goes back into his Smeargle. Crawdaunt, of course, goes for a Rock Slide, which would have been lethal on that Staraptor, and finishes off this Smeargle. Now, I don't know if that was the best of calls right there, because essentially, Kill got nothing out of it and lost one of his Pokemon. Maybe there's something more I don't understand, but it didn't seem like the best play right then and there. He sends back out Staraptor. It is now turn 6. Let's see if Staraptor is able to finish the job. He uses Close Combat on the Crawdaunt and one-shots it! Leaving, oh my god, leaving Creeper with no usable Pokemon and Kill our winner! Wow, that was an insane match. That was an insane match. Hey, yo, thank you both for participating in the... Back from the grave! Clodsire is back! Salamence is now out. He decided to reveal his final Pokemon for this. Now Clodsire uses Toxic on Salamence, making sure that Salamence will die eventually, just not right now. Salamence is gonna fire back, though, with something devious. Oh no, because he swapped mid-turn. Never mind. Okay. Salamence uses Earthquake on the Clodsire and drops it down to 25% health remaining. Not looking too good for Clodsire here. Clodsire used Recover, which is going to bring its health back up to 76%. Oh, plus Clodsire's Berry brings it up to an 82%, and Salamence takes some damage. Let's see if he uses Protect. Guys, it now seems as though Creeper has set himself up for a little bit of success. He has Recover and Protect, guys. Can he set up the chamber properly to where he can heal enough each turn that way he can withstand some damage from Salamence and make sure that Salamence dies to the ticking time bomb? With its ability Black Sludge, it's going to get back some of its health each turn. All right, Salamence uses Earthquake on Clodsire, dropping it down to 11% health. Of course, right now, Clodsire is going to use Recover, bringing it up to 61%, and its Black Sludge ability is going to bring it up to 68, and Salamence takes some toxic damage. Okay, Clodsire is going to use Protect this turn. So essentially, he has bought himself a free turn. Salamence, of course, is going to take some toxic damage, but I don't think it's enough to die. Salamence used Roost. Oh my god. They're both just stalling. They're both stalling. Salamence takes some toxic damage, dropping it down to 40% health. That was disgusting. Really gross toxic right there. Clodsire uses Protect. Salamence, of course, is going to try and go for an Earthquake, but he cannot get it through because of the Protect. Oh my god, wait, what? He failed! The Protect failed. I missed that. The Protect failed! And Kill won with his Salamence. Yo, boys. Yo, great match. I failed on commentating there several times. I might be the dumbest commentator all alive, but I'm glad the two of you decided to pull up and play today. Hope you guys had a good time. Wow, dude, how did I open this? I don't want to see this EMI shit right now, bro. Turn that shit off. There we go. Okay, I already dropped you the rare candies earlier because I thought... I actually thought that thing was dead, bro. I thought he was dead. But when you play Dear World, you should also do 50 to 100 days where every 10 days you battle your friend. No. I'm not a 50 to 100 days YouTuber, bro. And also, I pretty much play by myself. And right now, I'm taking a break from the hardcore Cobblemon series. I'm taking a little break from it. Need a little tea break from it, man. Need a little tea break. Guys, the bracket is complete for round 1. We are now moving into round 2. Guys, our first matchup of round 2. We have Jack and my Dixon against Rezi. Let's get them both in here. It is now going to start getting a lot faster paced because not only do we have, like less people, some buys, etc., but like also, you know, just how it is. Okay, who was it? Jackama Dixon? Jackama Dixon? And we got Rezi, boys. Okay. Let's do it, boys! Alright, if you guys can please both take your sides. Let me get the prediction started on up. Alright, we got Jackama Dixon, and Rezi. Okay. Guys, the first match of round 2. On my left, champion rank Jack and Dixon. It looks like he wants to be a Dragon Ball Z character and a Power Ranger at the same time. And on my right is he's just so cool, guys. I literally want his autograph. Apex rank, doesn't move a muscle. Gold name, Rezi. Guys, it is a battle of doing too little and doing too much. Who is going to win? The entire chat, 100% of the chat thinks that Rezi is going to win. Guys, let's have a great battle. Let's see if Jackama Dixon can prove the chat wrong. Let's go, guys. Let's do it. Wow. Rezi made Jack come all the way over to him. Absolutely disgusting. Okay, guys, Jackama Dixon starts the match off with his Greninja. Rezi starts it off with the Galvantula. Right away, Jack swaps into the guard chomp because he's trying to get the little thing going. Galvantula hits a Thunder Wave on the guard chomp, though. Now guard chomp is paralyzed, which is going to make it slower, as well as a chance to not even hit his moves. But, oh my god, guard chomp is immune because he's a ground type. Oh my god. And then he hits a Sword Stance. Absolute cinema. Galvantula gets a Sticky Web off, which is going to hinder Jackama Dixon in the future. But as of right now, it is not too bad for him because that Sword Stance is setting him up very nicely. Galvantula goes for a Bug Buzz on the guard chomp, dropping it down to 40% health because it was a critical hit, which is pretty devious, I'm not gonna lie. And it drops his special defense, setting him up for the future. It might pay off. Then guard chomp hits back with an Earthquake, which drops Galvantula down to 1 health because it hangs on with its Focus Sash. What a great held item. Now Jackama Dixon is gonna swap into Gardevoir. We'll see if that was the right call. Its speed immediately drops because of the Sticky Web, which was a nice play by Rezi. He obviously knows what he is doing. Galvantula uses Bug Buzz on the Gardevoir, which drops at 40%. So Gardevoir does actually hang on. And if it can hang on for one more turn, Gardevoir is absolutely going to be able to finish off Galvantula as it only has 1 health remaining. Gibbity, there's no shot, bro. Gibbity, there's no shot. Oh my god. Galvantula uses Thunder Wave on the Gardevoir, hoping, he is absolutely praying that this Gardevoir gets paralyzed and misses its turn. That would be so devious for Rezi right now. Let's see if it works. Oh, but unfortunately it doesn't work. Gardevoir does get the Draining Kiss through, but at least the Galvantula wasn't for nothing, because not only did it set up the Sticky Web for him for the remainder of the match, but it also paralyzed the Gardevoir, rendering it a lot more useless than it was before. Rezi is now going to show us his sixth. What the? Rezi is now going to send out his second Pokemon. He's deciding which one he is going to go with. Oh, man. Oh, dude. It's all quiet on the Eastern Front right now. It is all quiet on the ABC Arena front right now. I don't know what's happening, but I think there appears to be an aura off between these two. Rezi makes the first move and sends out Galaxy Goldango. This thing looks so devious, bro. Okay, I don't think we've seen Rezi's third Pokemon. I think last time he ended off on his Goldango, so we have yet to see his third Pokemon. Let's see. Gardevoir immediately goes for a protect, buying itself a turn. Goldango goes for a nasty plot, which of course is going to do nothing, but now we know what he can do. And nasty plot raises the special attack sharply. That's disgusting. That's so disgusting. Goldango uses a Shadow Ball on the Gardevoir, and it finishes it off! Giacomo Dixon is now down to his final Pokemon. Is he gonna find a way to be able to come back against Z-Rezi? He sends out his Greninja. Goldango... Oh my god, dude. I just realized, guys, I can't believe I'm saying this, but it just dawned on me right now that they're both using Pokemon that start with the letter G. Guys, I swear, guys, okay, you know, today's not my day. Today's not my day. Greninja uses a Dark Pulse on the Goldango, dropping it down to a quarter of its health remaining, but Greninja gets one shot on the swing back because it was just too powerful. Make it rain. Oh my god. And Z-Rezi is our winner! Yo, dude, what the? Yo, Chad, I just got here today. What's going on, guys? Sorry, I just got here. Oh, are we in the middle of a match? Oh, okay, let's start commentating now because I haven't done it at all today because someone else was commentating before. All right, guys. Z-Rezi has a Garchomp. It is a mirror match. Z-Rezi swaps it to a Garchomp, and now it is Garchomp against Garchomp, except the Garchomp on my left, the one nicknamed Garchompinonde. Yo, I could use one of those. Is down to 42% health. Okay, Garchomp is going to use a Scale Shot on Garchompinonde, and it drops it down to 9 health. But does it hit again? It does. Oh, and it hits again, finishing off the Garchomp. Giacomo Dixon is defeated. Z-Rezi is now moving on to the quarter-finals! Yo, dude, much love to both y'all. Much love to both of y'all, man. Much love to both of y'all. All right. So now we have, guys, moving into the quarterfinals, we have Rezi. Black Cat Comics gets a bye round, and they are going to be matching it in on up in the quarterfinals. There we go. All right, guys. Moving on. Yeah, moving on, guys. All right. Our technically third battle, technically third matchup of round 2. We have Baljeet versus Frank 2005. Baljeet versus Frank. Dude, sometimes, chat, it is so hard to keep up with, like, commentating, moving around, remembering everyone's Pokemon. That, bro, sometimes I genuinely am like, I swear that Pokemon died. Okay. Oh, I didn't pay out the prediction last time. Actually, I should have just deleted it. It was 100% to 0. It was literally 100 to 0. I should have just deleted it. All right, guys, sorry, 1 second. I'll start the one right here for you guys in a second. Yo, does anyone else feel like they're perpetually sick the last, like, 3 weeks? Yo, Giacomo Dixon, bro! Good night, man. Have a great night. Take care, homie. Guys, maybe next tournament we'll do on a Saturday, and maybe I'll try to start it early. Okay, let me start the prediction now. All right, we got Baljeet. Baljeet versus Frank. Okay, wait, we have 2 Franks. I just realized we have 2 Franks on it. Guys, battle number 3 of round 2 in the tournament. Apex rank Baljeet. He needs no introduction, mostly because he looks so stupid that he doesn't deserve one! And on my right, guys, we have the hardworking, honest man, Frank, guys. Frank is just a guy who likes to play Minecraft and battle with Pokemon from time to time. Who can blame the fella? Guys, unfortunately, the entire chat believes in Baljeet over here. Let's see if he can find a way to prove the chat wrong. Frank, I believe in you, man. I believe in you, Frank. You got this, king. You got this, king. Voting for the underdog. Boys, let's have a great match. Let's have a great match. Saturday would be good, yeah. Dude, seriously, Glitch. I feel you, bro. Okay. Guys. guys, Baljeet sends out his Gyarados right away. Frank sends out his Mimikyu. Do not be fooled, guys. Just because Gyarados is about 100 times bigger than Mimikyu, it's not about the size. It's about how you use it. Okay, Mimikyu right away goes for a double team. He is trying to set up his evasion strategy once again. Gyarados uses Waterfall on the Mimikyu, but of course the disguise on Mimikyu eats the first shot for breakfast. Takes very little damage, loses 6 health. Absolutely peak. Then Mimikyu heals up a little bit too with his leftovers. Very nice. Mimikyu uses Charm on the Gyarados, which lowers its attack harshly. Gyarados goes for an Earthquake, dropping Mimikyu down to 60% health. Then Mimikyu restores a little bit with its leftovers. He goes for another double team. This dude's favorite move in the entire world is double team. The evasion rises on the Mimikyu once again. Gyarados is probably going to go for... Oh, Gyarados goes for a Dragon Dance. Now they're both just going to be going back and forth, setting up their Pokemon. He is going to have the evasion of a god. This dude is going to be a god. Okay. The leftovers every turn is very nice for Mimikyu, so it can slowly bring its health back up without having to do anything else. Alright, Gyarados uses Waterfall on Mimikyu, but the double team is finally paid off and it misses. Now Mimikyu goes for a Play Rough on the Gyarados, dropping it down to 60% of its health. It is now going to win against the Gyarados in 2 turns if the Gyarados cannot find a way to do anything. Gyarados uses Earthquake on the Mimikyu, dropping it down to 40% health. Mimikyu's in a little bit of a troubling territory, but of course it's going to go back up a little bit with its leftovers at the end of this turn. Mimikyu uses Double Team once again. He really wants this evasion to stick. He really wants this evasion to stick. Gyarados, are we going for a Dragon Dance? No, Gyarados goes for an Earthquake, dropping Mimikyu down to 7 health. 7 health remaining. Let's see if Mimikyu actually uses a move. He uses Charm. He uses Charm. I fear that Frank is a little too obsessed with changing the stats of Pokemon rather than actually trying to finish them, because now Mimikyu only has 13% health after recovering a little bit with leftovers, and it is not fast enough and it is not strong enough to finish off this Gyarados in time. It looks as though Gyarados might be taking this one right here. Mimikyu uses Shadow Sneak on the Gyarados. A very nice turn priority move, dropping Gyarados down to 37% health. But again, it just was not enough, and Gyarados snaps back with an Earthquake, finishing off the Mimikyu. In my opinion, Frank probably should have spent a little bit less time with doing all of the charms and the double teams, and maybe with a little bit more of just the play roughs from the get-go. But I do get what he was trying to do. He was trying to set up his Mimikyu for the long game. He sends out his Australian Magnezone. And actually, right now, it's not looking so terrible for him. If he could get a discharge off in time against this Gyarados before it gets any more out of control with these Dragon Dances, he might be putting himself in a pretty good position. It's now turn 8, bro. All right, Gyarados uses Temper Flame on Magnezone, and that's going to hit kind of hard. Only does 20% of his health. Am I losing my mind, or is this guy a hacker? Okay, this Magnezone is the greatest Pokemon of all time. It's because he's Australian, probably. All right, he decides to use a Magnet Rise, which makes him levitate, which makes him not be able to be damaged by Earthquake. And this dude loves his leftovers, so Magnezone gets a little bit of health back from those leftovers. Baljeet reads the battlefield and decides that it's time to swap into Garchomp. Garchomp, oh my god, he predicted the discharge right there. And Garchomp is immune to discharge because of his ground type. That was an actual great read by Baljeet on my left here. Baljeet now uses Sword Stance with his Garchomp. Now his Gyarados and his Garchomp have both hit their dance moves respectively. Wow. That is very gross. Let's see what Magnezone is going to do. He uses Flash Cannon on the Garchomp, dropping it down 60% of its health. It is now 42%. That is disgusting. And now Magnezone is actually almost all the way back up to 100% health, but it almost does not matter because Garchomp uses Brick Break and drops Magnezone down to 1 health. Every last bit of health that Magnezone got from its leftovers counted. It brought it down to 1 health, and Magnezone snaps back with another Flash Cannon and finishes off the Garchomp. That was pretty gross. Now Baljeet goes back to his OG with his Gyarados. It goes and roars across the arena and is held, and it is heard by thousands, even though there's only 4 of us in this arena right now. Gyarados uses Temper Flame on the Magnezone, and it finishes it off. Frank has now lost 2 Pokemon, I think. I don't even know anymore. You can't trust me! Oh my goodness. Frank sends out his final Pokemon, Metagross. Metagross looks so cool, but unfortunately looks aren't going to be enough on this battlefield today. He's going to actually have to make some magic happen. It is not looking too solid for Frank right now. Frank eats an Earthquake from Gyarados, dropping Metagross down to 9 health. Metagross is hanging on Bio Thread. He uses a knockoff on the Gyarados, and it drops Gyarados down to 0 health! 0 health. They both have one final Pokemon remaining. The only difference is that Metagross right here only has 9% health left. Ladies and gentlemen, it appears as though Frank's Metagross died to Life Orb's recoil, leaving Baljeet, our victor, and our D1 flexer. Oh my goodness. That was insane. Congratulations, Baljeet. You are going to the quarterfinals, baby. Oh my goodness, dude. All right, guys. Baljeet right here is moving to the quarterfinals, and Biz gets the bye and goes straight to the quarterfinals. Let's go. Baljeet versus Bisley. All right, guys. Bracket number 1 is complete. Let's move on to bracket number 2. Guys, we have Splatfink versus Clouds. Are we allowed to swap the order of our Pokemon? Yeah, I would say so. I would say that's fair. I don't think you necessarily have to keep the same order or nothing. I feel like, no. I guess that is something that we have definitely should have said before in the past, because we've never actually, no one's ever asked that, to be fair. But I feel as though the rule stated you have to have the same party. We never said anything about the same order of it. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, Splat and Clouds. Splat and Clouds. Yo, Clouds with the teleport request. Okay. Let's go. Did I pay out that last prediction? Dude, I never do. Actually, no, I can just literally delete it because no one voted for Frank. Poor Frank, man. Poor Frank. Okay, starting up this next prediction. Splatfink. Technically, this is battle 5, if you will, of round 2. Okay. Battle number 5 of round 2. On my left, the ooh-woo e-girl wants to live a simple life, but also a life of crime! And that's why she carries the 9 million on her. Splatfink. And on my right, the man who just... I just really looked at your face. Can you take off your hat for one moment? I just really want to absorb your face for a second, dude. The helmet, your hat is really hard carrying your overall look right now, boss. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I think this dude might be bald. This guy might have a chrome dome. Oh my god! He does. He actually has a chrome dome. Ladies and gentlemen, thoughts and prayers for him. He is bald, guys. May you find hair in the next life, brother. Okay, guys. Let's have a great battle. Who is gonna win? E-girl or a baldy? Let's see it. Might sell now. Loki Death Fight was so easy. So sleepy little dude. I just so deserve this quarterfinals. Okay. It's going down in the DMs chat. Splatfink sends out Goddess, the Gardevoir. Or Gardevoir the Goddess? I don't care. And Cloud sends out Greninja. Greninja right away uses a Shadow Sneak on the Gardevoir, dropping it to below half of its HP. But Gardevoir instantly sits back with a... What did it even hit with, bro? Gardevoir then sends it on back with a Moonblast, dropping Greninja down to 40% health. Disgusting. Splat instantly swaps into a Garchomp on turn 2, where Greninja's going to use a Shadow Sneak on the Garchomp, which doesn't do too much damage, all right? Dropping about 20% of its health. Okay. The rough skin on Garchomp also hurts the Greninja after it already hit it. I always forget some of these abilities, man. Garchomp's rough skin ability is a very gross ability to play against. Very gross to play against. Then Garchomp uses Scale Shot on Garchomp and hits a critical hit and finishes off Greninja. Garchomp, of course, loses some of its defense right there and increases its speed. Now Clouds has to pick one of his 2 Pokemon remaining to swap into. he goes into a Gardevoir. It seems there was a lot of G's today. A lot of G's today. Gardevoir, of course, could one-shot this Garchomp if it gets time to hit it. But Garchomp is a very speedy Pokemon. It uses Earthquake and almost one-shots the Gardevoir, but not quite. Gardevoir is now going to snap back with a Moonblast, which drops Garchomp only down to 7% health. This is very bad for Clouds. Now Garchomp, faster and more powerful, is going to more than likely take on this Gardevoir this turn. Garchomp uses Earthquake and finishes off the Gardevoir. Clouds is now down to his final Pokemon. Is he going to find a way to take it down? I just don't know. If not, Splat does have a handheld gun that could be used to, oh my goodness. It is a mirror match, ladies and gentlemen. It is Garchomp on Garchomp crime. They do not want you to know about these stats, ladies and gentlemen. Garchomp from Splatfink uses Scale Shot because it was faster than Cloud's Garchomp, and it hits with, oh my god, it hits 4 times in a row and one-shots the brand new Garchomp, leaving Splatfink as our winner and advancing to the quarterfinals. Good job to both of you. No Clouds, no Clouds, no Clouds, bro. Clouds, you fought well, man. It's okay. They make toupees for people like you, okay, bro? No, dude, like, you know what, dude? I bet a wig would look so good on you, bro. I wouldn't even be able to tell. It would look like your normal hair, dude. Dude, think about it. Dude, think about it. Being bald is like a superpower. It's not. We're coping. All right, guys. Splatfink is going to be advancing to the quarterfinals, as well as Obsidian with a free buy. Splatfink. Wait, why didn't we do the verses for these? Did I not do it for the quarter? No, I did. I just didn't do it on this one. What the hell's wrong with me? All right, the quarterfinals, guys. We're now figuring out who is going to the quarterfinals, guys. We have... Who? What happened here? Why didn't I report it? What happened here? Why didn't I report it? Mid-Sims won? Okay. Okay, guys, our seventh battle of round 2, we have Frank against Mitsums. Let's get them both in here. Pay up, Bozo. Yeah, thank you. Okay, we have, I don't even remember what their name was. Oh my god, it was Fiegs. And who was the other person? Mitsum, right? Mitsum versus perfect. Okay, let's get this started, boys. Start the predicky. Mitsum versus Fiegs. Okay. Guys, battle number 7 of round 2. On my left, we have N, one of the most renowned trainers of all time, against... Dude, this dude's just a king, bro. He just aura farms, bro. He's king of purple suits, man. No one be wearing them like him. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. It might seem like a stacked battle in one person's favor. But you never know how it could go, man. You never know how it could go. And right off the rip... And right off the rip, sends out a Gardevoir. The king sends out a Snorlax. Snorlax! One-shots the Gardevoir on turn 1. I cannot believe that just happened. Oh my goodness. Wow. All right. Mitsum now sends out a Garchomp. I can't believe this one is named Daddy Myers. I am not that fat. You're banned from stream. Okay, Garchomp uses an Earthquake on the Snorlax, and that completely one-shots the remaining health on that Snorlax. Now Frank sends out a Salamence, which he has named Myers Slong. Okay, buddy. Garchomp uses Outrage on Myers Slong, and oh my god, oh! It felt a little too good, and it almost one-shot me, but thankfully I had a Focus Sash on my Slong, which most people would call a ring, but we're not going to get into the logistics of it all. Okay, Salamence hit a Dragon Dance. Salamence has 1 health remaining, but the Dragon Dance made it fast enough to kill the Garchomp! Oh my god! With the Focus Sash, it held on barely. The Dragon Dance saved it because the speed boost. And now Salamence might have set itself up for the remaining match. Let's see, though. Mitsum sends out a Greninja, who's a very fast Pokemon. Let's see who is faster. Let's see if Salamence can one-shot the Greninja. If Greninja even breathes on this Salamence, it is dead. And it unfortunately huffs and puffs and blows it on down. Salamence falls. Frank is now down to his final Pokemon. Is his final Pokemon named Mine or something? I just don't know, but we're gonna find out. He sends out a Scolipede, and he has named it Mire Snake. Bro! I mean, dang, dog. I mean, that's about 1,000 times bigger than the real thing. All right, Greninja uses Water Shuriken, and it hits 5 times on the Mire Snake, dropping it down to 6 health. Mire Snake rebuttals with a Mega Horn, hits it, and drops Greninja down to 13% and increases its speed. But unfortunately, the speed increase was not enough. Greninja is just too fast. It drops the Mire Snake, and it seems as though N has become another champion. Wow. N wins another battle. Yo, great match, though. Great match, though. Great match. Okay. Mitsums is moving on to the quarterfinals, and Kill moves on for free with a bye. Okay, guys, it's going down. It's going down. Guys, round 2 is officially complete. We are on to the quarterfinals of this tournament. 4 matches trying to all make it to the semifinals. 8 players remain. Let's do it. Guys, the first match of the quarterfinals, we have Rezi versus Black Cat Comics. Oh, dude, yo, Furthies, bro. Hey, hope you have a great first day of college tomorrow, man. That's exciting as hell and nerve-wracking as hell, man. Best of luck to you, brother. Best of luck to you, man. Oh, wow, dude. I didn't pay out the prediction, but Mitsum won, dude. Mitsum won. Okay, sorry. Sometimes I forget to do it, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I forget to actually pay out the prediction in time. Dude, I don't know what's wrong with my throat today, but my voice is so shot today, dude. Like, my voice feels so gone. My voice feels so gone. Volky, there's always another tourney, bro. The next tournament, I'm planning for a Saturday, and there's a chance we do it earlier than normal, because it seems though there's a lot of people in the European lands that want to play. Plus, it being a Saturday night, even if it does run later, it's easier for people to stay up on a Saturday night than it is a Sunday, so... Yeah, dude, I don't know what's wrong with my voice today, but it's, like, really weak. Okay, let's start this prediction up. So, yeah, sorry if, like, sorry the commentation has been bad today because of my voice and stuff, you know what I'm saying? All right. Boys, the first match of the quarterfinals. On my left, fighting on behalf of E-Girls, Uwu Girls, and Cam Girls, Black Cat Comics. On my right, with no introduction necessary whatsoever. Why, you ask? Because he doesn't need one, guys. All you need to know about him, you can see it. Aura, who is winning this fight, ladies and gentlemen. The entire chat believes that Rezi... Oh my god, guys. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't, guys. The chat, as of right now, is pretty 50-50 split whether they think Uwu Girls or Aura Farmers are going to win. Let's have an absolutely peak battle. Let's go, guys. Let's go, guys. Let's go, boys. Have you ever been to Europe? No, I have not. I want to, though. I want to so bad, though. Okay. Guys, Black Cat Comics instantly sends out Mimikyu. Rezi sends out Galvantula. Galvantula immediately goes for a Thunder Wave. Holy peak idea. That was such a good call. Mimikyu goes for a Swords Dance. Okay, these two made the perfect play so far. Mimikyu is setting itself up for success. Galvantula hit it with a Thunder Wave, which is going to hinder it in the long run, especially with the Swords Dance Pokemon. Those Pokemon can go really far. If you can knock them out early in the game, that's way better for you. Black Cat goes for a swap out. He goes for his Honda Odyssey Metagross. Metagross eats a Bug Buzz from the Galvantula because of the swap out and drops down to 59% health remaining. Galvantula uses Thunder on the Honda Odyssey, and unfortunately, it dies. I hope you got a warranty on that one, brother, man. Black Cat swaps into Meowscarada. Let's see who's going to win this now. Rezi wasn't able to get his Sticky Web out in time. Pause, that sounds crazy, which means that Meowscarada wasn't punished in the speed stat department. Galvantula goes for a Thunder Wave on Meowscarada. Thunder Wave might be one of the greatest moves of all time. An underrated move, to say the least. Meowscarada hits it back with a knockoff. Drops Galvantula down to 1 health remaining. The Galvantula hangs on with a Focus Sash. A held item that we've seen a lot today. And for good reason, okay? Guys, Meowscarada gets hit with the Bug Buzz. And because it's super effective, dies with 1 hit. Black Cat, with only 1 Pokemon remaining, swaps back into his Ragdoll Mimikyu. Mimikyu is Swords Dance, but it's also paralyzed. It's not looking too great for him right now. Ragdoll goes for a Shadow Sneak on the Galvantula. Perfectly played. Gets the turn priority. Galvantula only had 1 health remaining. That was a surefire way to finish that bad boy off. Rezi, unfortunately for Black Cat Comics, still has 2 Pokemon remaining, though. Not looking great for him. He sends out his Galaxy Goldango, the only other Pokemon that I know of. No, never mind. We saw his last Pokemon last time. He had a guard shot. My bad. Galaxy Goldango. Oh my god, Galaxy Goldango goes for a Shadow Ball, but the disguise still hadn't been taken off of Mimikyu yet, so it takes a free hit. But then, because of the paralysis, Mimikyu isn't able to hit. Then the next turn, Black Cat Comics gets hit with the Make It Rain from Galaxy Goldango, finishes up the Mimikyu. Zerezi is going to the semifinals, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god. Wow. Chat did not predict it properly. Rezi won that match, and like a true aura farmer, he left before I even paid out the prediction because he has that much aura. Black Cat Comics, well played, man. No, don't be down on yourself. Ayo, come dab me up, bro. Come dab me up. Come dab me up, dog. Come dab me up, homie. Come on, bro. Come on, come dab me up. Come on. Yep, you know the drill. Yes, sir, homie. Come on. That's right, dog. That's right. Now get the hell out of here, you lost. You're terrible at this game. I'm kidding, bro. I'm kidding. All right, guys. Our first semi-finals participant has been decided, Rezi. Our second match of the quarterfinals, Baljeet versus Bisley. Let's get them both in here. Yo, Quixels, what's good, baby? How we doing today, man? All right, who was the other person? I already forgot. What is wrong with me? There's literally something wrong with me. Baljeet. Oh my god, dude. I think I actually sometimes might have short-term memory loss. I just closed out chat. No one say anything mean about me. Guys, I accidentally closed the chat. Nobody say anything mean about me for the next 10 seconds while I can't see the chat, okay? If you do, you're permanently banned from the stream and you're never coming back. Okay. Guys, the second match of the quarterfinals, battling for the semifinals. On my left, we have M, not N, N is a little overrated if you ask me. M is far more underrated and superior. And on my right, aura farming, dribbling with his master balls. I accidentally took 2 from him, and you're not getting them back, buddy. We have the Golden Sombrero Baljeet, baby. The chat unanimously agrees that Baljeet and his big sombrero are going to beat M. Let's see if M can be the underdog. Beautiful story of the day. Guys, let's have a great match. Guys, let's have a great match. Oh, Marty's the type of guy to wipe his ass. These all the same piece of paper. All right. Baljeet is trying to get his Master Balls back, but unfortunately, I have already utilized them to catch a lot of different Pokemon. Okay, how did Rezi get back here? Okay. Guys, the battle has begun. No, Xerneas, bad Xerneas. The battle has begun. M sends out his Magnezone. Baljeet sends out his Garchomp. Okay. It is all quiet right now. Oh, dude, I can't even see. Oh, okay. I don't have. I'm spectating, but I don't have the battle log. I don't even know what just happened. Garchomp had one-shot the Magnezone. M sends out his Meowscarada. Okay, never mind, guys. Wait. Okay, apparently. Okay, I can't spectate properly, I guess. I'm gonna try and leave and join back on the spectating. That's unfortunate. Okay, there we go. Garchomp used an Earthquake. That was what one-shotted the Magnezone right back there. Okay, I accidentally set out my Xerneas, but don't mind him. He's just chilling. He's just chilling. Don't even mind him, guys. He's a great guy. He's a chef's kiss guy. Baljeet swaps out his Garchomp into his Greninja, who gets into his battle stance and gets ready to finish off this Meowscarada. Meowscarada goes for a triple axle on Greninja, but it misses. That is so disgusting. But he comes right back with a flower trick on the Greninja and one-shots it. They have now each one-shot one of each other's Pokemon. They're both down to 2 Pokemon that are fully healed right now. Baljeet sends out Gyarados. We have seen this Gyarados do some disgusting things. Oh, dear God, he brought out a gun. Ladies and gentlemen, I want Baljeet to win. Okay, Meowscarada hits a U-turn on the Gyarados, which doesn't do too much damage, but U-turn is going to give him the privilege to swap into his final Pokemon, which is going to be Metagross. Let's see if this pays off for him or not. Gyarados uses Dragon Dance, which is so disgusting. Dragon Dance now has higher attack and higher speed. I don't even know what to say right now. Gyarados uses an Earthquake right away on the Metagross. It's super effective, dropping Metagross down to 20% health. Metagross uses Agility, which increases its speed, which if Metagross can one-shot this Gyarados, has set itself up for their future turns, but I just don't know if it can come back from such a steep health loss. Metagross surely is faster now, right? Surely Metagross is faster than Gyarados now. Oh my God, it isn't. Gyarados hits a Temper Flame critical hit on the Metagross. It didn't stand a dang chance. Metagross gets folded. Absolutely disgusting. This sends out its final Pokemon, Meowscarada. Meowscarada then gets hit by a freaking Temper Flame, dropping Meowscarada down to 1 health. But Meowscarada with the step back critical hit drops Gyarados. It is now down mono e mono, 1 Pokemon remaining each. Meowscarada against Garchomp. Who is faster? Meowscarada only has 1 health remaining. It is not looking too good for Meowscarada as of right now, but maybe it is faster. I don't know. Oh, this is intense, chat. This is intense. This is so intense. Oh, chat. Let it play out. Wait, we're gonna have to do a chat vote on this. We're gonna have to do a chat vote on this. Guys, Meowscarada uses triple axle on the Garchomp, but it is not enough to kill it. And Garchomp, with its rough skin ability, finishes off the Meowscarada. Baljeet is moving on to the semifinals. Wow. Wow. Bro was worrying about something that didn't even happen yet. All right, guys. Our third quarterfinals match. We have Splatfink versus Obsidian. Let's get them both in here. Splatfink versus Obsidian. What's good, Winter? Dude, I actually have to start. Okay, wait, no one voted for Biz, so I can just delete it. Okay, we're good. Okay, I keep forgetting to do these damn predictions. I feel like Splatfink literally just battled. Ladies and gentlemen, the third quarterfinals match of the day, and this might be the best matchup of the entire day. Guys, Splatfink has won one of my previous tournaments and one of the previous tournaments on the server. Also has a gun. Do not forget about that. And on my right, guys, one of the most feared battlers of the entire server, Obsidian. This is battle of royalty, battle of titans, battle of absolute champions. Let's go ahead and see what goes down here. Splatfink immediately goes with Gardevoir off the rip. Obsidian goes with Donphan. All right. Gardevoir goes with the Moonblast, dropping Donphan down to 32% health, where Donphan returns the favor with a Stealth Rock and hits Gardevoir for nothing. Am I dumb? I don't know what happened. I feel... Dude, what? Is Stealth Rock is the... Oh wait, Stealth Rock is the floating. No. Oh, yeah, it is floating stones. Dude, I got Stealth Rock mixed up with fucking Stone. Doesn't matter! Stealth Rock. Okay, guys. I messed up a little bit. Obsidian used Stealth Rock, which means it's putting stones in the air, meaning Splatfink, anytime they swap out, is going to be taking damage now, which is a great play. Okay, Delphox then hits Flamethrower on Gardevoir, dropping down to 50% health. Gardevoir uses Thunderwave back on the Delphox, which we've seen time and time again today, that Thunderwave is a very powerful move, and it can absolutely ruin someone's day in the park. Delphox goes for a Psychic. Psychic Terrain. Delphox uses Psychic Terrain and the battlefield gets a little weird. Delphox uses Flamethrower on Splatfink's Gardevoir and finishes the job. Splatfink sends out Garchomp, who immediately gets stones hit into it from the Stealth Rock earlier. Very nice play from Obsidian. Garchomp hits a Swords Dance. If this can stick, if Garchomp can live through a turn and finish off this Delphox, who's paralyzed, it is going to be gross. And it does! Delphox misses its Will-O-Wisp, which would have been a great move to set up, but unfortunately, it was paralyzed. And it paralyzes again! And Garchomp was able... Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Garchomp tried to use Earthquake, but it was immune. Then Delphox paralyzes. Then Garchomp uses Scale Shot the very next turn. Finishes off the Delphox. Garchomp's defense falls, but it's okay because that Swords Dance with the speed rise and right then and there losing defense and getting another speed boost is absolutely disgusting. Dragonite, Obsidian's final Pokemon, comes on out. Yo, Emerald, do you mind not standing in the background, brother man? Splatfink, okay, Garchomp uses Scale Shot on the Dragonite because it is so fast from all the stat moves it's used, and it absolutely does not finish the Dragonite. Oh, it does. Oh, I was about to say it doesn't because weakness policy, but it did! Splatfink, you're going to the semifinals! Wow, what a crazy matchup. What a crazy matchup right there. Just put the gun down and no one has to get hurt, buddy. No one has to get hurt. Sorry, I thought I went away. No, you're all good, bro. Dude, I thought Dragonite was gonna withstand the Scale Shot because it was like, oh, the weakness policy, and then it just absolutely crushed it. Obsidian, bro. Good gets though, bro. Good gets. Proud of you for making it to the quarterfinals, homie. I hope to see you in a future tournament, my man. Absolutely hope to see you in a future tournament. All right, guys, our final quarterfinals match. We have Mitsums versus Kill. Let's get them both up in here. I can finally walk by dog. I already forgot who I'm bringing here. Mitsums and Kill. Mitsum and Kill. Okay. Oh, I forgot to pay out the prediction. God, dude. Oh, wow. Splat was the underdog in that one, too. Each Scale Shot is a different hit. One triggered multi-scale. The others did full damage. Wow. I can't believe it works like that. Do all succession moves work like that? Like, if I use, like, Fury Swipes or something, does it work the exact same way in theory? I never knew that. Dude, I really should do some more research into comp Pokemon. I've never been interested in it, to be honest, but I really enjoy hosting tournaments, and I like the idea of being a good commentator, so maybe I should probably put a little bit more research and time and effort into understanding some of, like, more mechanics like that, because the more knowledgeable I am, the cooler, of course, it'll be when I actually talk about it. There are consecutive instances of damage. Wow, that's insane. Yo, Winter, take care, man. Have a good night, dog. I feel myself becoming the antagonist of these tourneys. No, actually, dude. The next ruling is you're going to be banned from it. Nah, best commentators don't know shit about the game. Triple Axle, for example, does more damage every hit it lands, but Meowscarada from earlier died to Rough Skin before the two other Axles hit. That makes sense. So in theory, if it landed 3 hits, every single hit it takes damage to Rough Skin. That's gross as hell. That's so gross. Okay, guys. The final match of the quarterfinals. On my left, Kill, who had a bye last round, so they haven't battled in a little bit. And on my right, we have N, guys. The Pokemon trainer from Black and White who has a couple daddy issues, who has made it all the way here and a force to be reckoned with, to say the least. Let's see who wins this bad boy. Kill immediately goes for the Smeargle. Mitsum sends out a Gardevoir. All right. I assume Smeargle's faster, but it's not. Gardevoir right off the rip uses a Moonblast, which would have one-shot the Smeargle, but Smeargle has a Focus Sash on. Now Smeargle uses Nuzzle on the Gardevoir. Interesting. We haven't seen that used one time today, and it gets paralyzed. But Gardevoir's ability of Synchronize causes paralysis, oh dear god, on Smeargle. Now Mitsum swaps into Greninja, and let's see if Smeargle can find a way to do something. Smeargle uses Sticky Web. Great move to use, great move to use. Now he has set himself up for success in the future, because this Smeargle is probably going to die this turn. Greninja uses Water Shuriken and finishes the 1 health remaining on Smeargle. Rest easy, my friend. You did great. Kill is now going to be sending out their second Pokemon. Let's see what they get. Okay, they sent out a Staraptor! Staraptor against Greninja. Of course, the flying type can beat the fighting type. Let's see what goes down, though. He might try to go for a Brave Bird here and just stomach all of the recoil damage and just hope for that sheer power to one-shot it. Greninja, faster than Staraptor, uses Water Shuriken on it and drops it only down to 80% health. And like I said, he uses Brave Bird and one-shots the Greninja, but I was a little bit wrong. Unfortunately, because of the timing of everything, Water Shuriken actually hit 5 times. I thought it only hit the 1 time, but it hit 5, and because of the recoil, plus the 5 hits, Staraptor got killed. Mitsum sends out the Mitsum sends out the paralyzed Gardevoir. Kill sends out Salamence. Okay. Let's see what happens here, dude. The Sticky Web causes Gardevoir's speed to fall, which might be a huge thing for my boy Kill over here. And it was! Salamence was faster, and the Earthquake almost one-shot the Gardevoir. And Gardevoir! Oh my god, Gardevoir uses Moonblast back and finishes off the Salamence. I thought it was going to get paralyzed there for a second, but it didn't. Mitsum is our winner! And you are going to the semifinals. Hey, your dad might not love you, but it's okay, brother. We got you here, all right? Oh my goodness, dude. Okay, sometimes it's my fault based on what I say, and I get that, but sometimes, bro, because of the way the server kind of has not lag, but the way it goes down, sometimes this the game moves a little bit faster than what I'm spectating in the corner. So Water Shuriken hit, and I was like, oh, that's a multi-hit move, but it dropped down to 80, and then all of a sudden Salamence is attacking, so I'm like, oh, it only hit 1 time. But then all of a sudden, I look back and Staraptor has 20% health remaining, and I'm like, bro, that's not even my fault. It's just the timing of everything. It's not my fault. They made me look stupid. It's not my fault. The first hit goes first, then all the rest of the moves hit at once. No, and I get that, but what I'm saying is because of the way the server is, on my end, Greninja and Staraptor lost health at the exact same time. If you rewind it, it was Staraptor went to 80%, and then all of a sudden Staraptor used Brave Bird as he was losing health actively. Because it's just the way, it all happens, on the server in the battle, the way I'm spectating. It's not it's all completely, all of this, then this, then this. It's kind of it all happens at once, which makes it really hard to commentate over. Go and shut your ass up. Guys, we are now beginning the semifinals. Our first matchup. We have Rezi versus Baljeet. Yeah, dude, Emerald, that sucks. Okay, guys. Wow. It's always crazy when you get to the end and you're like, oh my god, these are the powerhouses. Guys, one of 2 semifinals matches that we have today. On my left, the absolute Aura King Rezi. And on my right, the polar opposite. Guys, do not be fooled by looks, though. Just because he looks stupid does not mean he plays stupid. We are looking at absolute peak battlers here, guys. This is anyone... Okay, he was a little offended by that last one, chat. But these are both peak and absolutely competent battlers here. This is anyone's match at this point. Glorious Christina's a 49ers fan. All right, guys. Let's have a great match. Let's have a great battle. Let's see it. Okay. Guys, it has now begun. It has now begun. Rezi sends out his guard chomp. Baljeet with his guard... Wait, whoops, sorry. Rezi with his guard chomp. Baljeet with his Gyarados. Again, another battle of Gs. And I'm not talking gangsters. Guys, it has been a lot of Gs today. A lot of Gs we have seen. Okay. Who is gonna act first? I don't know. Garchomp uses Thunder Fang on the Gyarados. He is trying to finish it off before it starts Dragon Dancing. Oh my god, Gyarados would have died, but because of its Focus Sash, it hangs on with 1 health remaining, and it pops its Dragon Dance off. It might be too late for it, though. I just don't know. Let's see. It is more than likely faster than the Garchomp now, but it is not guaranteed. It is not guaranteed. Garchomp is a wicked fast Pokemon. Garchomp uses Thunder Fang on the Gyarados. Oh my. Gyarados gets finished off. Garchomp, with full health, takes on Baljeet's main powerhouse Pokemon that we have seen today. That was disgusting. Garchomp is just too fast for Gyarados. Baljeet now deciding which Pokemon to send out next. We know it's going to start with a G. We know it's going to start with a G. We just don't know what G Pokemon it will be. He sends out his Garchomp as well. It is Garchomp on Garchomp action now. We are in turn 3. Whose is faster? I just don't know. I don't know who's going to go first. I wonder if they will both Dragon Dance or if one is going to try and hit a Dragon move. Oh, Rezi swaps out. Oh, Rezi is probably praying right now that Garchomp right here did not hit a Dragon Dance, because that would be a little gross. That would have been a free turn for him. He did! He hit a Swords Dance! Garchomp hit a Swords Dance. He is now boosted on up, but we have seen this Dude, we have seen this Galaxy Goldango do some insane things today. It is not over for Rezi over here. Dude... The Galaxy Goldango looks so sick, dude. It literally looks like a disco party. Garchomp uses Scale Shot on the Goldango. We have seen this move time and time again today, and it does damage, chat. It does damage. Goldango's air balloon is now popped as well, meaning that Garchomp can use Earthquake in a future turn if it lives long enough. It hits 2 times, dropping Goldango down to 80% HP. Goldango snaps back with a Make It Rain on the Garchomp, dropping it down to slightly below half of its health. Let's see if Garchomp's Earthquake is enough to finish off this Goldango. Maybe he won't even use it, I don't know. But now that that air balloon is popped, that is probably what he's going to do. And he does! He uses Earthquake on the Galaxy Goldango, and it drops it down to 0 health. The Galaxy Goldango has been officially dropped for the first time today. Rezi now going to send out his final Pokemon. Rezi sends out Garchomp! It is battle Garchomp versus Garchomp. Wait, I think this is his final Pokemon. I can't remember now. Garchomp used Scale Shot on the other Garchomp. It's so gross. Baljeet's Garchomp with the Swords Dance is just too fast and too powerful. It one-shot. It obliterates Rezi's Garchomp over here. Absolutely disgusting work. Oh my, oh my. I don't think that was Rezi's last Pokemon, was it? I messed up. Yeah, my bad. Rezi sends out his final Pokemon, Galvantula. Where he once led off with this, he decided to save it for last on this one. Garchomp used his Earthquake on the Galvantula, and it hangs on with a Focus Sash. 1 HP remaining. What is Galvantula gonna do on the swing back? It uses a Bug Buzz. Is it enough to finish off the Garchomp? It's not! Garchomp hangs on with 1 health remaining. Both of these Pokemon have 1 HP left! Oh my goodness. Rezi forfeits the battle, knowing that he is going to lose because he is just too damn cool to lose on his terms. Guys, Baljeet now moves on to the finals. Great match! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Great match. Moving on to the finals, ladies and gentlemen, we have Baljeet. Wait. Also, Rezi, don't go anywhere yet. We still have to battle for 3rd place after this other semifinals match, so make sure you don't hop off. Make sure you don't hop off, brother man. Oh, Prince, it's going. It was, Rezi. It was, bro. Guys, our 2nd and final semifinals match of the day. Splatfink versus Mitsums. Let's get them in here. Let's get them in here. Okay, Splatfink and Mitsums. Yo, Mitsums, have you ever done a raid on this server before? You should try it sometime. Oh, can I stay to watch the 3rd place match? No. No special privileges, buddy. Is this on Bedrock? No, sir. This is Java exclusive. I'm sorry. Okay. Did that room just spawn here? What just happened? What just happened? Okay, we got Mitsum. All right. Guys, if you could please both take your places on the stadium. Okay. They just gangbanged that room, poor guy. Okay, let me start this prediction. Wait, don't start the battle! Don't you start the battle, Mitsum. You get back right now! Okay. The 2nd semifinals match of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Straw Hat Farmer, gunslinging master gangster, Splatfink. And on my right, we have one of the most notorious Pokemon trainers of all time, N. He's celebrating! Oh my god! He's so cocky. He's already celebrating his victory right now. Getting in Splatfink's head here. Although he celebrated prematurely, and I finish prematurely all the time, the chat believes that Splatfink is going to be the victor of this battle. Let's see if they're right. They both send out Gardevoirs. They both send out Gardevoirs. They both only have letter G Pokemon on their team. Okay, Gardevoir on the right goes for a Hypnosis and misses! That could have been absolutely massive at this point in time. Splatfink's Gardevoir uses Moonblast, dropping Mitsum's Gardevoir down to about 50% health and lowers its special attack, which is so devious because Gardevoir is a huge special attack attacker. Turn 2, Mitsum is not looking so hot right now. Gardevoir weakened, health lowered, not looking super great. Not looking super great at all. Mitsum tries another Hypnosis, and it works! And it works! Gardevoir is asleep on the battlefield right now. Thank God we have no Gooners here, otherwise they would probably be doing some devious things to this bad boy. Mitsum sends out a Garchomp now, and he's gonna go and try and finish the kill on this Gardevoir. Splatfink, let's see if they choose to swap it out or not. Garchomp uses an Earthquake on the Gardevoir and one-shots it. Splatfink is now down 1 Pokemon, 2 Pokemon remaining. Don't forget, though, that Mitsum's Gardevoir is half health and weakened, though. Splatfink sends out a shiny gold Dango. Absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Garchomp uses Iron Head on the Goldango, but it does not do too much damage. Only about 20% of it. Oh my god. Splatfink's Goldango flinched from the move and couldn't move, so it does nothing this turn. Oh my goodness. Splatfink then decides to swap out their Pokemon. I don't know if that was the right call. Let's see, though. We will see. Garchomp comes out. Earthquake is used by Mitsum's Garchomp, which is going to drop it down 70%. Splatfink's Garchomp is not looking super hot right now. Mitsum uses Outrage on the Garchomp, finishes off the Garchomp. Splatfink only has 1 Pokemon remaining. There's shiny Goldango. Of course, Garchomp takes a little bit of damage from the rough skin as well as some other thing. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Shiny Goldango returns to the battlefield. Splatfink's final Pokemon. Let's see if Splatfink can find a way to return this game in their favor. Unfortunately, Outrage with a critical hit drops Goldango down to 15%. Garchomp then gets killed by the shiny Goldango. All right, Splatfink has now turned the tide a little bit closer to them, but Mitsum still has a fresh Pokemon and a half Pokemon remaining. It is a 2v1, and Splatfink only has 15% health remaining. It is not looking too solid right now. Greninja comes on out. Greninja is a very fast Pokemon and only has to do 15% health. Greninja uses Dark Pulse. And is it enough? It is! Finishes off the shiny Goldango, Mitsum, and the Pokemon trainer is going to the finals today. Wow. Absolute cinema of a battle. You cocky trainer. Okay. Guys, we have our finals determined, but before we go to the finals of today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be battling for third place. The battle is going to take place between Rezi and between Splatfink. Let's go ahead and watch. Okay. Splatfink, get them back here, as well as Rezi. Okay. Mitsum was the underdog by 4 in that matchup. That's crazy. Okay. Before you guys start this battle, sorry, I forgot to pay the prediction before, so 1 second. Just please 1 second. Bro, that was such an intense battle. That was such an intense battle. It was actually crazy. It was actually crazy. Also, Aiden, I didn't get to finish your chat earlier. Did it say this is your favorite thing that I do on stream? And then you said something else. I'm going to try and scroll up the chat a little bit. Also, you should do the 150 challenge on the server. That's how I found you. Dude, was it the 151 challenge? Maybe I will try it, bro. Maybe I will try it, dog. The 151 challenge on this would be brutal, man. Okay, guys. Battling for third place in the entire tournament right now, guys. Our 3rd and 4th seed. We have Splatfink with the gun, and we have Rezi, who's just chilling, bro. God, dude, this dude is so cool. I aspire to be him when I grow up, but don't be fooled, guys. Just because he's cool as a cucumber on the outside does not mean he is not absolutely quaking against Splatfink's team over here. Guys, these are both titans when it comes to the It's Myers tournaments on the Apex Cobblemon server. They both are coming into this tournament. They're both coming into this fight with a surefire chance of being 3rd place. Best of luck to the both of you. Let's do this. Man, let's do this. Sleep not synchronizing was unfortunate. Yeah, that would have been nuts. Synchronizing on the sleep would have been absolutely insane. Okay, guys, the battle has begun. Splatfink goes off with her signature guard chomp to start. Oh no. There we go. Splatfink starts with their signature guard chomp to start, and Rezi with the Galvantula Goat begins with a Bug Buzz. Alright, normally he starts with a Sticky Web, but I think he's trying to get rid of this guard chomp before it's too late. Guard chomp goes with a Swords Dance. He ate a Bug Buzz a little bit ago and lost 40% of his health, but that Swords Dance is not looking good for Galvantula now. Alright. Guard Chomp is surely not faster! Bug Buzz again! Bug Buzz again against the Guard Chomp, dropping it down to 20% health remaining. Now, Splatfink on the return is going to use Scale Shot on the Galvantula, and I don't think Galvantula is going to be able to survive this one, unfortunately. Galvantula does get 1 shot, or technically 2 shot, from this Scale Shot. Rezi now down a Pokemon. Splatfink with a 20% health remaining Guard Chomp, but it is Swords Dance, and it just rose its speed once again. Rezi sends out the shiny Goldango that we have seen end a lot of lives today. Oh my goodness. Splatfink uses Fire Fang on Galaxy Goldango, dropping it down to 40% health, and on the return, Shadow Ball by Goldango finishes off the Garchomp. Now, they wasn't all for nothing because Goldango is now lowered and its air balloon is popped. Maybe Splatfink will use Earthquake or something that's going to make it change, but more than likely not because the Garchomp is the Earthquake bearer usually, but we will see if it pans out. But guys, it is now Goldango on Goldango. 1 shiny, 1 Galaxy. Who is going to win it right now? Splatfink's Goldango uses Shadow Ball on this Galaxy Goldango and drops it right now. Rezi now down to their final Pokemon with no Goldango, no Galvantula, sends out Garchomp. Garchomp right now is praying that he is fast enough and lands a critical hit to finish off this Goldango before it gets any more out of control. Garchomp uses Iron Head on the Goldango, which is unfortunately not very effective, only dropping about 15%. But the air balloon is popped. He is trying to set up an Earthquake for the next... Splatface Goldingo flinched! It flinched! Oh my god! It is absolute cinema! It was absolute cinema! The flinch hits again! Oh my goodness! And then Garchomp, because it popped the air balloon on the previous turn, was able to Earthquake for one shot, one kill. Absolutely disgusting. Oh my good god. That is actually the craziest RNG we have seen today. Garchomp then uses Iron Head on the Gardevoir and one-shots it! Oh my goodness, the turn. Oh my god. Z-Rezi wins and is the third place victor of today's tournament. That was the craziest battle we have seen today. Craziest battle we have seen today. Splatfink, you did your best though. It was great. Wow. We now know our third place. We know third place today is going to be Rezi. Ladies and gentlemen, here in the ABC Arena, we are now having our final match of the entire day. Baljeet versus Mitsum. Oh, it's all come down to this. Dude, yeah, flinch is gross, man. Flinch is disgusting. A lot of people brought G today, and it was a good call. There is a lot of stacked Pokemon there. A lot of stacked Pokemon. My mind instantly goes to Gardevoir and Garchomp, but Galvantula was such a crazy good call. Oh, and Greninja. Sorry, I meant to say Greninja too. Greninja, Gardevoir, and Garchomp are all like very, very safe bets. Galvantula, maybe it's a super comp Pokemon and I'm just not knowledgeable enough, but I'm not gonna lie, dude. Galvantula was such a great call in my opinion. Absolutely disgusting. We saw multiple Goldangos as well, and Goldango was definitely doing some crazy work today. Definitely did some crazy work today. Okay, let's get them both here. Baljeet versus Mitsum. Oh, dude, I'm hype. I'm hype as hell. I'm hype as hell. Ladies and gentlemen, 24 players entered this arena today, and now only 2 remain battling for the ultimate champion today. Ladies and gentlemen, I now ask you, who do we think is going to win? Is it going to be one of the most famous Pokemon trainers of all time, N, or is it going to be the man who takes life one big golden sombrero at a time? I don't know the right answer, but I do know that we are about to find out, and it is going to be epic. Let's go! Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. Christopher Nolan couldn't even direct something this impactful. Christopher Nolan, Steven Spielberg, Alfred Hitchcock. All 3 of them, guys, could not... they could only beg to... I'm gonna stop talking about that. I butchered that so many times over. It's actually disgraceful. Mitsum immediately goes with a Gardevoir. Baljeet with a Greninja. Okay, let's see what they do. Mitsum starts off with the Gardevoir on my left. Baljeet sends out their Greninja. All 4 final contestants were G teams only. Greninja uses Sludge Wave on Gardevoir. One-shots it instantly. Mitsum is already down a Pokemon. Baljeet has a very healthy lead right now. Disgusting work. Right off the rip, Baljeet made the right call with starting on Greninja. All right. N over here is hearing his father just yelling at him and not believing in him, and he's trying to make a comeback. He sends out Greninja. We are now in a mirror match. Let's see whose is faster, though. It all comes down to whose is faster at this point in time, ladies and gentlemen. I just keep looking back and forth. I'm panicking. The final match of the day. It is all led up to this moment, guys. 3.5 hours of battling, grueling, training, EV training, moveset, grinding, all up into this moment. All up into this moment. It seems as though they are taking a very long time to decide their next move, which is very well warranted, because at this moment in time, you do not want to make a misplay. You want to calculate 17 steps ahead, okay? What's happening? Is everything okay? What happened? They're both moving back and forth like something's... Who's not using a move? Are you guys okay? Oh, Baljeet's thinking, he said. Okay, guys, Baljeet... Baljeet has now spent over 60 seconds deciding their next turn, guys. And for those of you who don't know, that is actually 1 minute. He is crossing every I and dotting every T, which is not how you're supposed to do it, but that's just the way he does things around here. Guys, it is now 2 minutes have now passed in the ABC arena with nothing happened. I'm now beginning to fall asleep as I'm getting bored. And suddenly, Greninja with the sludge wave one-shots Mitsu's Greninja. Mitsu is now down to their final Pokemon. Baljeet with 3 fully healed, healthy Pokemon. Mitsu sends out Garchomp. Oh my goodness, what a turn of events. Baljeet now retracts their Greninja and goes to swap in to Gyarados. The Intimidate causes Garchomp's attack to fall, and Garchomp uses Earthquake on the Gyarados, but Baljeet read it so properly, and Earthquake is immune to Gyarados. Very good read on Baljeet's part over here. I hear the birds tweeting. It is all silent on the ABC arena front. The birds are chirping in the trees when suddenly Garchomp hits an Outrage on the Gyarados, which doesn't finish it and now locks it for the next 2 to 3 turns on Outrage, which might bite him in the end. Gyarados uses a Dragon Dance, which increases its attack and increases its speed, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. Emerald, what the hell are you doing here, bro? Gyarados then uses a Waterfall on Garchomp, almost completely finishing it off, dropping it down to 33% health. Garchomp then uses its second Outrage and finishes off Gyarados. Now, don't forget, Baljeet has 2 completely, fully healed Pokemon remaining. Garchomp sends out... Baljeet sends out his Garchomp. We are back in a mirror match, ladies and gentlemen. But Garchomp on Baljeet's side is fully healed, and he uses Earthquake, finishes off Mitsu's, and absolutely rolls the finals. Baljeet, congratulations on being today's winner! Wow. Holy moly, bro. That was actually crazy work, man. No shot. There are some backseating allegations going out right now. T Emerald suspects Baljeet of getting backseated during that match. And that is what took him so long. Wait, ladies and gentlemen, there appears to be a bit of controversy right now. There are allegations being posed against Baljeet that he was getting backseated during that entire tournament. Earthquake is immune to Gyarados. No way. Eternal said, did I backseat? I gave some suggestion, but he battled for his own. Is he a fraud? Find out or not on the next episode. Now, here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here is the thing. Apparently, he got a little help. Myers, what do you think? Okay. Technically speaking, ladies and gentlemen. Technically speaking. Baljeet could have been Baljeet, technically speaking, could have been getting advice from the world champion winner of Pokemon, and it technically didn't go against anything in the rules. We never stated anything against it, nothing against it. So at the end of the day, whether or not Baljeet was actually getting help from anybody does not change anything. And according to him, he said he asked for a call during the last match, and that was pretty much it. But it seems as though That's true. I never said you can't phone a friend. I never said you can't phone a friend. I never said that was a rule, you know. Never said anything about that, okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, it has now been decided. Mitsum and the man Baljeet. I'm gonna let AI play next tournament. Bro, we're gonna have to make a new rule. We're gonna have to make a new rule for it, bro. All right, fellas! Okay, wait, Emerald, I'm gonna have, Emerald, nothing personal, but can you leave the arena for a second, my man, so I can divvy out these bad boys? Oh, you know what we have to do? Wait. I wish I had 3. Wait. Let me buy 3 blocks. Wait, this is gonna be so cute. This is gonna be so cute. This is gonna be so cute. What am I gonna buy? I need to buy the best building block in the game. Best building block in the game. Let's go like white concrete. That'll be fine. I'm gonna buy 10 of them. Okay. No, this is gonna be so tough. All right, wait. Wait, can you scoot back for 1 second? Oh, no. Why did I do that? I wish I had a pickaxe on me. We're gonna mine this one. This is so cool. This is so sick. No, this is tough. All right, who are we missing? 1, 2. We're missing Resi. Let's get Resi up in here. Nah, this is such a cute way to do it, bro. Okay. All right. Guys, please get on the stands properly. Ladies and gentlemen, in 3rd place, we have Resi! With one of the most creative teams today. He used the G team, but without Galvantula, he was the only person to use it today, and it was so disgusting. In 2nd place, we have Mitsum, ladies and gentlemen! Guys, the absolute most underdog trainer of the entire day. For the most part, nobody believed in them the entire time, and they made it all the way to 2nd place. And ladies and gentlemen, can I get a drum roll, please? In 1st place, we have Baljeet! Very humble bow from up top. Guys, it was an absolute privilege watching you guys battle today, and you guys went absolutely crazy. There he goes, showing off the team, the Hall of Fame team, Greninja, Gyarados, and Garchomp. Mitsum, if you should have went with the Lopunny team. I know it said you can't use the same Pokemon twice, but I would have allowed it in this one instance. Okay, guys, it is now time to divvy out some rewards. I wrote down how we are going to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, here are how the rewards are going to work, okay? Let me put this away for 1 second. Now, guys, there are 13 rewards today, okay? There are 13 possible rewards for the winners today. There are 12 Pokemon here, and there's 1 cosmetic key in my inventory. How we are going to do it is... 1st place is going to get 5 rewards. 2nd and 3rd place are going to get 4. It is going to go as this, okay? 1st place is going to choose the first 2 rewards. Then 2nd place is going to get the 3rd. 3rd place is going to get the 4th. And then at that point, we're just going to keep going back and forth between the 3 to see who gets the next reward, okay? So, guys... Baljeet, you have 2 rewards to pick, my man. What would you like? Vulpix is a hidden ability, hundo. Same with Drillbur. We got a Galaxy Luxray. We got some legendaries, shiny Galaxy Armarouge, and a Galaxy Annihilate. We have Poipole, bro, shiny Fluttermane, a Yveltal, a shiny Slitherwing, a Walking Wake. I want Poipole and Fluttermane. There you go. The rich get richer, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to put... Here's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to put... On the next page, I'll do for 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Okay. Guys, up next, we have Mitsum. Mitsum, what would you like for your prize, my man? What prize would you like to pick? I mean, come out from Cosmet, I'll find you a Playful Splat. Kabama phone delivery is insane. I'll take the Yveltal. Let's go! Mitsum is going home with the Yveltal. All right, my man Reggie. What would you like, my boy? So far, this has gone the exact way I predicted. That was the... I figured those were going to be the first 3 to go, if I'm being honest. I really mean it. Those are the first 3 I thought were going to go. I'll take the shiny Armor Rouge. Okay, there we go. All right, Baljeet, what would you like, my man? Shiny Slitherwing was what I thought was going to go fourth. Not the shiny Armor Rouge, but I get it. Baljeet, what would you like, my boy? Do I have 1 or 2? You have 1. From this point in time, everyone gets 1. It goes 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, until they're all gone. Dude, Emerald, you had gas. You had gas donations. Oh my goodness. Air fryer's so goated. Dude, the air fryer's so goated. I'll take the Annihilate. All right, Baljeet is taking the Galaxy Annihilate. Mitsum, what could I get you, my boy? First good thing Myers ever said. Shut up. I'll take the goofy-ass Luxray. All right, he is going... Mitsum in second place is taking the Galaxy Luxray with the broken texture as of right now. What could I do for you, Rezi? Meadow Rhyme, I'll answer you once I'm done with this in just a second. Dude, Jungle, S5 VAU, bro. TSPMO, I swear to God. I'll take the Walking Wake. Rezi is taking Walking Wake. All right. Baljeet, what are you taking, bro? Baljeet, what are you taking? I'll take the key. All right. Baljeet is taking the key. Mitsum, what would you like? I'll take the Reggie. All right, Mitsum taking the Reggie. Rezi, what would you like, brother? Dude, Raisin Canes is so good. I'm so happy for you guys. I'm so happy for you guys. You guys are gonna be living so good, bro. I guess I'll take the Slither doesn't hurt to have 2. Absolutely not. I can't believe it took this long for a shiny Slitherwing to get taken. What a peak Pokemon. There you go. All right, guys. 3 final Pokemon remain. Baljeet, what are you grabbing? Is it going to be a hidden ability hundo, or a legendary? I'll take the Iron Leaves, please, and thank you. Yes, sir. All right, Mitsum, you are deciding what you get and what Rezi get, because whatever you don't pick is what Rezi is going to get dished. So, would you rather have a Drillbur, or would you rather have a Vulpix, Mitsum? Vulpix, based! So based. And there you have it, guys. All the rewards are about to be given divvied on out. Let me drop my Pokemon out so I can trade these to them. Now, guys, before I trade them to them, I just want to say thank you all so much for everyone who watched, everyone who participated, everyone who helped. You guys are absolute legends, and I couldn't do without you. I really appreciate y'all. Much love. So much love. Future-wise, let's talk about a little bit of the... Actually, we'll talk about that in a second. We'll talk about that. That is what I was just about to say. I will talk about that in just a moment. Yeah, you guys are actually the goats, man. Y'all are the goats. Y'all are the goats. Dude, New York, dude, the privilege is mine, brother. The privilege is absolutely mine. Let me trade these bad boys on over. Gotta give the homie these bonds. Don't forget the key. Yes, sir. Thank you for hosting. This was fun. Yeah, dude, of course. Dude, I really like doing it. I was not on my best behavior today, which makes me so mad. I really am sorry. I know the, Dude, I kept using the wrong, what do they call it? Infinitive? Not infinitive. What is that called, bro? When it's like tense of the word. I kept saying, what was I kept saying something totally wrong, like commentate, what was I saying? Commentating? I don't know. I was using something wrong, but overall today, I just was not at my best for being a good commentator, so I do apologize there. That's on me. I don't know what was wrong with me today, but I was stumbling over my words real bad. I forgot someone had another Pokemon like 2 or 3 times. It was not my best day, so if you were watching for the commentation, I do sincerely apologize. That is on me, and I'll try to be better in the future. Let me grab a pickaxe really quick because I don't want to leave the arena like that. I'm going to get rid of these bad boys now. Okay. And then I'm going to warp y'all to spawn really quick so I can kind of hit like a little outro in this bad boy. And then we'll talk a little bit after, guys. We'll talk a little bit after this, okay? Don't you worry. Okay. I did not mean to warp myself to your shop. I meant to warp Baljeet and I warped to his shop. Guys, and ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. The ABC Arena Tournament. Absolutely peak day today. Shout out to everyone who made it possible. Absolutely peak day, and I can't wait to see y'all in the next tournament, boys. Let's go! Bang, 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 boys. All right, we'll talk about a few things, but I do actually have to get going in just a second. So, I meant to record something. Fuck. I meant to record a little after note for this. It's fine. It's whatever. Okay. Boys, let's talk about a couple things really quick before I hop on off, okay? So I had like 2 good questions, okay? 1, future tournaments. Now, guys, here's the thing. Originally, I was saying that I want to do tournament every weekend, but I think it might be a little overkill. Because I think like every weekend is just a little bit too much, as well as like I don't like the idea. Like I like the idea of hosting like maybe an event every weekend, but tournament every weekend I think is a little too overkill and a little too demanding of people. Here's the thing as well. Maybe as like I grow as a content creator and as the server grows, we could start doing tournaments every weekend because there'll be a high enough player base for it. But especially right now, everyone's going back to school right now, which has everything kind of down and makes it a little bit harder and stuff like that. Every other weekend is probably a little bit more plausible as well for me because, like, dude, I'm not kidding. My voice is so shot from today. There's always so much talking on my end that my voice probably won't recover until, like, next Monday, bro. I swear to God, it's like my voice feels like it's on fire. It's so dry. As well as, guys, if you're playing right now and you haven't already, make sure to join the Apex Cobblemon, not only server, but their Discord, because they have an official Apex Cobblemon tournament happening this upcoming weekend, guys. I think it's this Saturday or this Sunday. Go double check. I don't remember the details, but I'm pretty sure it's Sunday. Make sure to go participate in that. It's going to be awesome. Yo, Prince, bro, much love, man. Much appreciated. I'm also going to try and be better about not only advertising the tournaments, but getting the information out to you guys sooner. That's a little bit on me. Sometimes, if I'm just being honest, like if I'm not coping or anything, it just comes down to like not planning ahead better, as well as just letting you guys know in advance. So that's my fault. If we were planning on doing tournaments every other weekend, I'm gonna try my absolute best to get you guys the information 2 weeks before. Okay, I don't have the info yet. I don't have the info for the tournament that we'll be doing in 2 weekends from now, but I'm gonna do my absolute best to get it to you guys on Tuesday when I'm back, because of course I'm not live tomorrow because I'm off on Mondays. But when I get back on Tuesday, I'm gonna try to get you guys the tournament information that'll be 12 days out, so that way you guys have a ton of time to prepare and get ready for it, etc. Except actually it'll be 11 days out because I want to do this upcoming tournament on a Saturday. Any hints for the format? I really do enjoy 3v3s. I'm not gonna lie. 3v3 helps because, in a not shitty way, I kind of like having variance as much as possible. If you guys want to do really comp tournaments, I would look more towards like the Apex Cobblemon tournaments. I like doing more fun and quirky tournaments personally, which I know is not everyone's cup of tea, and that's totally valid. But for me, I like giving people who are newer, as well as people who aren't as advanced, as good of a chance as possible. And that's why I think doing cute little stuff like this is not only unique, but it also gives people an actual opportunity to do better than they should, right? I have, as of right now, 3 ideas for upcoming tournaments, and I don't know which one I'm going to select, but I'm going to select one of them by Tuesday, okay? Dude, Popeye spicy chicken sandwich is so good. Not telling you. I'm saving them, bro. I'm saving them. I'm keeping it surprises. And then, so guys, that'll be for upcoming tournaments. I'll try to get you. So, long story short, TLDR, I'm going to try and have a tournament every other weekend. I'm going to try and get you guys the information like 2 weeks in advance from now on, so that way you guys can start preparing for it, start planning, strategizing, getting your Pokemon EV trained, whatnot. So many new people are coming to the server, which is awesome. So, it's nice to give them opportunities as well. Longest you ever streamed is crazy. And then the other question that someone brought up to me. What are my thoughts on Galaxy Pokemon? To be honest, I don't like them. I don't like them, and here's why. I think some of them look awesome. Like, that Galaxy Goldango looked 10 times better than regular Goldango. looks way damn cooler, bro. This is a boomer take. This is a boomer take. Okay, and I know that. I know I'm in the wrong. There's literally no problem with Galaxy Pokemon on the server. I don't have a problem with it per se. I just personally don't like it. And the reason why is just, it's the same reason I don't like when like servers do like custom shiny Pokemon. I just like it the way it is. If it ain't broke, why fix it? And that's just the way I look at it. And there's nothing wrong with it. If you want a shiny Charizard to be pink instead of black, who am I to judge? Oh my god, it's a color. What's the big whoop? It's just, that's the way I am. That's the way my brain works. I like it more the original OG style. But dude, I think they're a cool addition, and I think it's cool to have something else to grind for on the server, and I think that's all good. You know what I mean? So, it's just me being a boomer. Racist. Actually, yeah. I'm playing. Whoa! Boomer, old as fuck. Okay. Well, chat, with that being said, I am out of here. Guys, if you had a good time today, make sure to let me know. Make sure to let me know. Rezi, I like the idea of that, but the problem is that these tournaments, I always want to only be 3 hours, and they always go long anyway, that I can't even imagine if I went into a voice call, which one is not only completely jeopardizing my stream, because and that's the same reason I don't have voice chat in game, is what are the odds? Anyone can choose to say the N-word. They can say any slur they want. I am putting my career in their hands and hoping that they don't fumble it for me. Secondly, these tournaments always go on super long anyway, and if I were to hear them commentate with me commentating, it would slow it down so much. And well, I'll tell you guys one tournament plan I have. I would love to do a 64-person tournament, one Pokemon only, and just pray. I think that would be awesome. But guys, I am out of here. Hope you guys have a great rest of y'all weekend. Hope to see you guys this upcoming stream week. I love y'all so very much. Everyone have a great remainder of y'all's day. And I hope you guys have an awesome week. If I don't see you this week, man. But I hope I do see you this week, guys. Everyone, take care. Stay safe. And thank you for a great day, man. Love y'all very much. Go watch the YouTube. Just put the YouTube link in the chat. Go watch that bad boy. Love y'all.